Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Sunday. Glad you're with us today. A special show, as we like to do, to wrap up the week and give you an incredible array of jewelry. I hope you are in the mood to shop today because there are specialty pieces, amazing values, and we could not be more proud of the creations we put together today for you that are stellar. I just hope we have enough time to get to them all. So it's going to be a fast-paced show because we're going to be showing you some of the very best values too on, I'll tell you right now, yellow diamond lovers. We have a yellow diamond piece that is a creation like we've never seen before. And we see a lot of yellow diamonds, but this is the brightest pops of color we have ever seen. They are like an electrified neon. I've been, doing this for a while, guys. I've seen a lot of yellow diamonds. I've never seen a stone. And a center stone, but also complemented by side stones that are exactly the same neon, amazing, vivid, intense kind of color. So we're really excited about that. And it's 1.5 carats. So if it's been a little bit out of reach to partake in the 2 carats that we've had, get ready because we got 1.5 carats for you that looks like a 2 carat all day long, and it's in a fabulous bridge. Now, there's also a big tanzanite. There is a blue wing that is stunning. It's over 8 carats, but you know what? It's really set well because it's given the fabulous saddle ring. Look at that creation there. I mean, this is just, it is quite the show that we have. That's going to be a huge value as well. These are some of the highlights of what are coming up today in the show. Plus, if you like the other shade of purple, we're going to do something we've not done before. I have an amethyst that is massive. That's amethyst. So we've got a 9 carat amethyst, an 8 carat tanzanite. We've got 1.5 carat yellow diamond, and that's not it. One of my other favorites of the day is coming up probably sooner rather than later. And it's a grandidierite. We're going to see a beautiful, rarest of the rare. Out of everything I just mentioned, this is going to be the rarest stone that we show you of the day. And it's a grandidierite, but it's also the way it's set. It is surrounded with more pink diamonds than it has white diamonds in a triple halo. So that we've not seen. It really does take a rare stone and give it something that is, right up there in rarity. So we're really excited about that. Plus we'll have classics like diamond bangles, hoop earrings that are inside out style. Really our last call on our 2 carat 35s, which are the oval. Maybe perfect for every day for a lot of you that like the bigger material. Plus we also have, I know there was some requests of late. We had a pink sapphire request. We made one. It's starting off the show. So get ready if you're a pink sapphire lover because we never see pink sapphires. But I also want to mention, for those of you that watch the show often, we have a really, really important markdown today on the largest tanzanite we have left. The largest we've ever had set in jewelry was a 33 carat in an emerald cut and a pendant. Well, now the largest we have is a 27 carat. It is right here, and the markdown is incredible. This is time for this one to go today. So a 27 carat plus in a pendant and 18 karat gold is going to be coming your way at an unbelievable value. And then there's even a ring to match if you want to go 21 carats in the ring. So round stone, amazing diamond weight. Stick around for that. That's coming up. Big rubies are here. They're on clearance. We have Tahitian pearls. They're on clearance. Also, yesterday I brought out, and it's still here if you'd like to see it, but we do have, what do we have? A 2.5 carat Russian diamante yesterday that came out by request. It is the largest we have. However, I do have a new one today that is just under that. It's just under 2 carats. It's a carat 87 Russian diamante, but it's a whole lot more affordable. So if you were one of the many that were thinking about it or considering that Russian diamante yesterday, we've got the carat. Look at that ring. That's a great style in a bridge with yellow diamonds and white diamonds. And that's going to be coming up, and that's a huge stone as well. And there's a really special buy. That one is going to be one that goes very quickly because the price is so good. So that's a little idea. Plus there are wheels. We've got a big tanzanite wheel as well. If you want 14, 15, or 16 carats, we're going to build those. And anything else you might want to request, happy to help you out with those requests. As always, let us know what you're looking for. Even if it's something from yesterday, missed the show, that's okay. If it's still here, we'll bring it on out for you. So a lot to get to today, and thank you again for being with us on this Sunday. We're going to start with that pink sapphire, so get ready because remember there's a lot of one-of-a-kinds that we're going to show you. Always helpful to be on the phone lines really, really early, especially with these buys today. It's the end of our week, so we're really doing some sensational pricing. You will not want to miss a piece. If you like a piece, you want to dial in. You don't even necessarily want to wait for the price to go up there on the screen. You just want to dial as fast as you can because that's how good the values are today. So let's start off by showing you our pink sapphire. This is our one and only here, and it's fabulous, and it's a really, 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 really good look. And it also is, are you guys ready? This is a one only. It's in the white gold, and We've got a classic style here. That's a classic setting if you've ever seen one, right? And then all those highlights, all of them coming up. Make sure you pay attention to top of the hours as well. If you do have to be, you know, a little distracted today or in and out of the television area, wherever you watch your show, this is going to be the day when you want to be here every top of the hour for sure. So let's talk about a really, really, really special 9396 item number. This is our one and only pink sapphire. As I mentioned, it's a carat 12 in the hot pink too. It's not just a pink sapphire, it is hot pink, and it is a carat 12 in size with the classic 52 points in the white diamonds around it. So really, really stunning. Amazing look here, and you ready for it? Because there's only one, and yet this is not just one ring. It's the only pink sapphire in our entire inventory. Think about it. We have grandidierite and yellow diamonds and tanzanites and all of these kinds of exotics, and yet one pink sapphire, that's it. So, you know, this is why it was requested the other day. We put it together, realizing, you know, it has been a while. Let's find one stone. We only found one stone in the entire selection of loose stones that was really good enough to be showcased. And you see here why. It is beautiful. It's stunning. It's that brighter, hotter pink. Obviously, there can be light pink sapphires. There can be pastels. There can be kind of that mid-tone. This is that hot pink, which, yes, does go for more per carat pricing all day. So let's show it to you on the hand here so you get an idea. You can change the gold color. Oh, I still have my grandidierite on. Ooh, the one with the pink diamonds that is coming up in a little bit. So let me go ahead and show you this hot pink sapphire. That's a really good one, isn't it? The halo of the larger diamonds that go around it, and you have that stunning look, and of course keeping it classic, and yet you want to pop a ring on around it or stack away, go ahead. But it's going to be very affordable. Actually, it came out to be $29.99. Since it's starting the show this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you may be, I think we're going to do a little bit better. And keep in mind, you're going to change the gold. We're going to size it for you so you have all those opportunities really to have a custom piece, which is what we always do. But I'm going to make this a lot better than even $29 or $19.99. Better yet, it is going out right here, right now. This is why you want to dial in early. And boy, this Sunday is just jammed with values that are so, so good. So let's make this even easier, and let's take it all the way down. Make it $999 if you'd like it. That is our one and only hot pink sapphire. And that would be the classic style. So, you know, no need to wait too long, because if you love a good pink sapphire, well, this is going to be a style that appeals to most and has that, you know, universal kind of appeal that you know is going to be timeless in nature. So you've got a really great design there, and it is only going to be $9.99. We'll give it 30 seconds. We got to keep on moving. We have a lot to show you today. Some very, very, very special looks. So it's going to be fun. And we've got the big tanzanites, the bangles. Oh, tanzanite earrings are here too. Did bring out a ruby pendant as well. We've got a beautiful style. I'm into pinstripes today, so we're going to do a necklace that's really kind of casual but cool and modern and fresh, and all of that in diamonds. So that's going to be coming up as well. But we had 10 seconds left on the pink sapphire, and it is still here. So I'm not going to wait for pieces to sell. It really allows us to, you know, kind of slow down and show you not as nearly as many. I do have a new cat's eye and dicolite, by the way, that's a little more affordable than what we've been seeing of late also. So lots to get to. But here's what I want to do next. The other side of pink, in just a bit, I'm going to show you our imperial. This is our really affordable imperial that we have, and it's $94.29. So let me show you what we have here, and then let me know who's got the pink sapphire. This is our pear-shaped imperial topaz. Now we've had some stones of late that have gotten into those pink categories, right? But those get very pricey very quickly. This is a stone that's pricey no matter what, because, you know, it's all rare. It's all really, really limited. It's one source in the world. But it also is an all-natural topaz. So before you think of it like other topaz you know and have heard of and may own, this is a little bit, well, it's a lot. It's a lot more special, and it's a lot more rare. So just keep that in mind. This is a one-source stone. There's no other place in the world that has ever produced a natural golden topaz that is all natural in color besides Ouro Preto, Brazil. So that is that one and only source. But you also happen to have a 244 pear shape, but it's 4 points in diamonds. That's going to be those little semicircles on the side. So it kind of gives it this nice balanced kind of feel. But it's in the yellow gold. Actually, you can change that too. There's a huge markdown on a 244. And this is a great way to enter into the world of a really exotic stone, although tougher stone to get. So you're probably not going to have 3 or 10 imperials in your collection. So I can tell you this. back in the day when I sold a lot of loose stones, and I had a lot of imperial because I worked with the miner and the mine owner. Actually, it wasn't just the miner, he did mine, but he was also the mine owner. And that was back in the day, many, many years ago, 2004, 2005, 2006. That mine is pretty much almost about ceased production, but it's still existing. And of course, there is very, very little. And you know what? I would never be able to sell this loose stone for this price tag. You've got this one set with VS diamonds and solid gold. So I would not wait, if I were you, to be on the phone lines ready to go, because it is so not going to be even $1,000 or $999 or $888 or $777. And it's a 244 Imperial. Amazing, right? Come on in, take a look at it. We're going to do better than that. It is not even $777 for our Imperial. It's a 244 pear shape. It has diamonds. It's in the yellow. If you want more contrast, go with the white gold. Let me try it on for you. It's a tiny size. I'm going to put it on anyways. I don't care. I'm going to get the 5.5 on my finger. There it is. So that is not even $777. This is your way to, trust me when I tell you, get the most affordable Imperial out there. You couldn't buy the stone loose. Heck, you couldn't buy the band by itself, the gold band. Just a 14 karat gold band is not $777 in today's marketplace. So how about we make it really, really, really special and do better than even $777. I'm going to make this one $699 just so we can see it out the door. And it's got actually a rich color. It may not have as much of the pinks and reds we've seen out of some of those, you know, $6,000 and $7,000 and $8,000 pieces of late, but it does have a great, I mean, it's got a little bit, but it's got that great saturation. It's not just a pure light yellow. It's got a lot of the orangey golden, or as we call it, the honey tones that you're getting here. So $699, one only. Change the gold. We'll size it. It's a 5.5 now. We can size it for you up or down. So no problem there. How about that too? That reflection that it's making, that's it's something we see seldom, is where that color, sometimes we'll see a little flash or a little glint or a little glow. That's actually the color that is actually radiating onto our wheel there. It's interesting. I mean, that's a really strong kind of rich, saturated tone. It's also the OG of the November birthstones. So Jason, do you have this one? Congratulations, that one's gone. Just a reminder, our pink sapphire is still here since that one is still on the wheel hanging out. Remind you of that one. Now I've got 0077 coming up, which is actually one of the cooler designs I've seen, and as someone who, you know, has designed before in jewelry, it's a lot of fun to see. Oh my. Something that I've not really been able to do much and you don't see very often, but it actually is a bail that's going to rotate. So where you see that bezel set diamond meet the pave little hat there. We call it a little hat. It looks like a pillbox hat, doesn't it? Right here. So that actually rotates. So you can actually flip it, and you're wondering, why would I want to do that? Well, I'll show you. If you wanted to, there's this prettiest open type of basket with the gold that you can still see the pearl and all its gorgeous color through. And so if you wanted to spin it and reverse it, you can get another look. So it's kind of a reversible piece. It's item number 0077. It stays in the yellow gold. It is 18K. So that's really special. You've got a higher purity gold in a pendant, which we don't see nearly as often as we do other pieces. But you also have a huge 13mm pearl. And obviously it is weighty, so it tends to spin a little on this wheel. But let me go ahead and show you what I mean by, if you wanted to wear it upright like this, you could. So isn't that pretty with that scroll work that's kind of an overlay in the gold? And then let me get a better grip. This one's a little tricky to show because it does spin. And so you can see here, it's going to spin. See how I've got it turned around now? So that just rotates there, that part I'm holding. There's diamonds up front, but the diamonds can always be up front, whether you want that design with the overlay of the gold or the pearl on the other side like this. And that is some of the strongest peacock tones I've seen in Tahitian that we do. Let me show it on the hand. We'll get you a look at the size and the length from a distance away. Here's what it looks like. I'll show it to you with, I think this is the way most people are going to wear it. And by the way, the little pillbox hat, the diamonds go all the way around. So as this portion, just the top bail and that bezel spin, you're always going to get that diamond weight all the way around in the pave. And that is going to be a huge 20-point diamond weight as well as your 13mm pearl. So really gorgeous colors here. It's that Tahitian that we love to see. I'll be showing it on the neckline coming up. But first, here's a measurement. It's 1.25 inches from top to bottom. It's in the yellow gold. Remember, you're getting 18 karat solid, and it's supposed to be $29.99. Well, I think so. That's cool. And then if you look at how I did that, I just rotated it. I held my tweezers still, and I rotated the base of the pendant. So if you wanted to wear it this way, you could. You have your diamond still up front in the bail. You have your diamond still bezel set up front, and then you have that pave section, but you would get a different look here. So that's just kind of an interesting way to wear it. two ways in one pendant. So I just turned it around. That's really easy, right? So I'm going to make it a lot better than $3,000. Here it is on the neckline as well, so you can see it from a distance away just to get another perspective on the size and how that's going to look from a bit more of a distance, but it's going to be a wild one here. This is not for the faint of heart here as far as the design elements, the pearl, the size of it, everything else. And then let me spin it here for you. I'll just show you. There it is. So if we just spin it around, and then it's lying against your neckline, so it'll stay where you want it to stay, but that's another perspective. So let's go back up close, and we'll make it really, really, really affordable for you. I'm trying to decide, how do I want to show it now? Let's show it with that pearl up front. We're going to make that one better than even, how about this? Better than even $9.99. There's $2,000 of savings right there. We're not stopping at $9.99 or $8.99. It is going to be $8.88 to the very first caller. And by the way, Jason, who got the Imperial from you? You'll have to speak a little louder. I can't hear you. J-S-P-A-R-E. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you on the Imperial. And you know what? Let's see who else has got anybody on the Tahitian yet. All right, so we're going to keep moving because we've got about 20 seconds to show everything. Have you seen a pearl? Honestly, where they're usually more silvery or gray, this is what we call those peacock or aubergine. It's kind of got both. It's got the purples of the aubergine we like to see, and it's got a lot of those emerald greens and those teal blues that are really reminiscent of the peacock tones. So how about that? Rotating style, two ways to wear it, $8.88. Let me know who's got it. Coming up next, how about some big blue? Oh, I have a gents piece, a super, you got it, Jess? All right, so the pearl pendant is gone, so the only thing left is that pink sapphire. I've got a new gents piece. We cannot get enough of these super cool gent styles that we're bringing of late. This is a wild one with an exotic stone, no doubt. We're going to see another cool, phenomenal stone here. It is a chatoyant stone. It is a cat's eye chrysoberyl, and it's got some really rich chartreuse coloring. So this is our only style for the guys today that's brand new. We try to have a bunch, but it's not as readily available to do these brand new gent styles. So we're excited to have this one for you. It's item number 480. So you've got a really special new, and Tony, you've got to love this, right? He appreciates a really exotic rare gem. Obviously a gent style where we show you a lot of gold. The carat weight is a carat 53. I wanted to show you that inside right away because that's actually, I think that's one of the more handsome and one of the more ornate under galleries we do in the gents piece, but what a great color. Sometimes these cat's eye chrysoberyls can be really light in the yellow color. This one's got a really nice, almost like the goldens with the olive tones. There is another one of a kind here. Only piece so far left is the pink sapphire, by the way, so everything else is sold. And here, this one is going to follow suit. It stays in the yellow gold. It's 29 points in the diamonds that are pave around it. And it's a really special look, and we are backed up on our phone line, so bear with us. Lead operators here today, it looks like, again, we had that issue yesterday. It looks like it's happening again. So just bear with us or dial in really, really quickly when you see pieces, but I'll tell you what I'll do. On the cat's eye chrysoberyl, and that's a good size stone, 153, 29 points in diamonds, yellow gold. We size it to whatever you need. And actually, do not let the exotic nature of this stone fool you. That is a piece right there that we know gent styles, and we know that we bring the values we can for the gentlemen as well as we do for the ladies. It's really, really tough to bring values like this when you start in today's era, especially with that much gold. You have so much gold weight and so much really impressive finishing detail and all of that. Well, we're going to take it a lot lower than it ever should be. That should be $49.99 in my estimation, just from what we see routinely on gentlemen's styles, but it is not. This is one of the most affordable pieces that we're going to do today. For the gentleman, overall, you don't see this kind of level. Super value, not $49, not $39, not $29. Come on in for the cat's eye. Really durable as well. 8.5 on the Mohs scale, so wear it every day. No issue there. And it's got that richer color. I'm going to try it on. And then we're going to remind you, we can even change the gold. I love this in the yellow. I would leave it just as is, but you can change it if you want to, if you want to add a little more contrast to it. But this is cool. And I'm going to make it better than $19.99. How about that? Better, better, better. So you have a chance. Pick it up, any gold, any size. And you know what? How about this? Better than even $19, $18, $17.99. This one is going to fly. And the only issue is there's going to be more than one shopper and collector who wants it. And that's the issue always with these one-of-a-kinds. I'm going to make it, you know what, better than even $1,699. Cat's eye chrysoberyl, love that. It's just a bright neon. And by the way, if you like that color, That's kind of the neon we're going to see in those the yellow diamond that I have coming up in that 1.5 carat size I told you about at the top of the show. It's that really, really bright, stark, just vivid yellow. So we're going to see that. But you know what? Make this even better. $1,599 on the Cat's Eye chrysoberyl. For one caller today only, you've got the Cat's Eye. Thank you so much. So next up, you guys are buying them faster than I can put them up. Yes, go ahead, Will. I'm sorry, the what? What? Oh, sure. I just had a hard time understanding you. Celebration ring from yesterday. Yes, absolutely. Let me go get it. It's off to my right, so I got to go get it. This is item number 263, a brand new blue zircon in the meantime. And again, pink sapphire, I think, is still here, guys. That's the only piece, though, that's still here from the first 19 minutes. Here is the blue zircon. We'll come in closer on this 4 carat 32 cushion cut. It's that turquoisey blue as well. And so we love to see that. It's that bright, bright turquoise. Sometimes the zircons can get a little bit deeper and darker and more into that almost navy tone. This one's really a bright, bright turquoise for you, and is going to be affordable. Diamond weight, big time diamond weight, carat 18 in a classic style, going side to side across the way. And I do have the celebration ring from yesterday. We'll show that, flash that again. It's one of our classics, but we're going to do better than even, oh, you know what? Let's just make this easy. Really simple, really easy, really affordable. And how about instead of $39.99, right where it should be with that kind of diamond weight, we're going to take it a lot lower than that for you. And let me try it on. Another one where we can change the gold for you. Here's what it looks like directly up to your eye. There's that. If it looks a little blurred, that's the double refraction in full effect. When we're really up close, it looks almost like blurry, really, for lack of a better term, right? It looks like a blur. That's the double refraction. That's when the light enters, splits, and then again, you see this ultimately really, really bright flash. It's very diamond-like. You see right there, it's got that amazing kind of glittering factor. That's going to be one only. Let's blow it out. I know we had a lot of zircon fans, but they get into those really, really high price tags, easily $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. This one's not even $4,000. Blowout time. We're going to make it really simple, really easy. I'm going to blow it out for $19.99 if you like that one. $19.99 for the brightest blue we've seen in a while. That turquoisey color, that side-to-side diamond weight, which is giving you 118 in diamonds. And it's $19.99, and it's in the white gold now. You can change it. I love it in the white gold. But yellow gold's really pretty, too, with that. You know the blues. The blues look good in anything, and that's that turquoisey blue. It's not a sapphire blue. It's not a royal blue. It's really just super, super. It's like if you had a turquoise that was Sleeping Beauty. If turquoise could be a stone that was transparent instead of opaque, this is what it would look like, right? Except with an incredible amount of that glittering factor thanks to that double refraction. All right, Will, who wants to see the celebration ring? Oh, Carol, so we're trying, I talked to her yesterday on Facebook. Did she see that at all? Because I thought maybe it was the raindrop ring she was thinking about, but maybe not, who knows? She said, you know, about $700. So I thought maybe it was the raindrop ring that's a little more open work. Here it is though. This is for you, Carol, thanks so much. We did show it yesterday, so this will be brief, but it is available in the white, the yellow, the rose at $69.60. And it's got 60 points in the VS Diamonds, but they're all individually larger. They're different sizes, but they're all good size. So they're all basically bezel set individually. They're put together where it's like bezel meets bezel here in this really unique pattern in this concave wider band that you have with a lot of gold, and that's of course your choice. True to size, comfortable feel for being a bigger ring, and a really affordable way to get something special. And yet, look at this inside finishing under gallery, all of that. This is always popular. It's one of our hottest sellers. It is a wearable ring, but it gives you a lot of unique factor to the gold here. Let's take a look at it on. And really, again, nice wider style, but tapers nicely in the back for you, so that's not a problem. It's true to size for you, and it's dazzling in the yellow gold, but again, white gold, rose gold, you cannot go wrong. How about this one for better than even $19.99? We're just going to honor that price tag that it was when this was made the first time. That goes back probably a year ago or more. So there was a vastly different price on labor and gold and diamonds a year ago than there is today. So the fact that we're honoring a price that was basically is the same as it was way back then is really important. It gives you a really special value, and it's only $999 for that ring. It's one of our easy to wear. I think that, you know, especially if you're waiting to invest into something that you know you're going to wear more often than not, love this design for that. So you've got $999 only. And it's only going to be just a couple available now because that was on yesterday, and it's always popular, and we never have too many in stock at one time in those different gold colors, so I advise getting your favorite right away. Our blue zircon is still here. I know we moved kind of quickly just to get to this requester on the line, but continue to bring requests in. This is just a quick little recap from something we did show quite a bit yesterday. So that is going to be an option for you. We have more affordable in-rings on the way as well. And then do not forget what's going out today are 27 carat. I have a ring that's 21 carats. I have a pendant that is 27 carat. That's what it looks like. 27 carats plus in blue wing block D in a Portuguese cut round with tons of diamond weight. And that is going to come down to a price tag that you simply cannot refuse. Can't stay here another day, so today's the day it gets a home. And then get ready. Did that help, Carol? Is that the one she's looking for? Did she get one? Oh, that's wonderful. What color did she get? Thank you. That's my favorite too, Carol. So thank you so much. Enjoy. If anybody else would like one, let us know. Now I'm going to start here. This is a really fun side of pink. Now we had the pink sapphire, that pink, that hot pink. This is a little bit more that sophisticated kind of burgundy raspberry color. It's got a lot of purple to it as well as an undertone. Just want to give you a really great chance to pick this up because this one has a little blowout price that I happen to really love. Item number is $69.87. And thank you. Keep calling on the celebration ring. Diamonds and gold we typically have a little bit of quantity on, unlike our colored stones. So this is where you can still go ahead and call us and get one of those. But this is really, really special. And you've got a 3-carat round pink zircon. It's got that really nice exotic raspberry color. So even if you have a pink gem already, it's probably not going to look too much like this one. It's a really sophisticated, elegant, it's a real jewel tone here. 3 carats plus 55 points in diamonds. It's going to keep it classic, but these diamonds create that halo by sweeping across and around and then down the other side of the band. So it's not just that simple perpendicular shank meet centerpiece kind of look. It has more movement to it, more circular, kind of like a roundabout if you were driving, right? And that beautiful way that curve is created. So let's show that on. And you do have a choice of white, yellow, or rose gold, but there is a mega clearance on this one, and it's just time for this one to go with that big stone. And remember how rare these are? Pink zircon, certainly unique and really special because they came out of a source. It's on the hand here. They came out of a source back in 2020, and it's Sri Lankan. That's Ceylon is basically the old world name for modern day Sri Lanka. But this is where, again, very close to where a lot of the best sapphires in the world are actually mined. But what's so special about this pink zircon, besides the color and zircon giving double refraction, just like that blue variety did, is the fact that it's going to have that rich color and very rare. We did not see really anything much in the pink variety out of anywhere but this Sri Lankan source, which was actually discovered and first mined in 2020. It was January of 2020. Kind of got lost in the shuffle when kind of the world shut down shortly thereafter. So we have most of whatever came out of the ground. We had a direct connection and link into the miners on the ground. And so we were able to get these stones basically one by one as they'd come out, because not every single stone produced from that mine was this color. So this is really special. Now we're in the final call on it. Very few remaining. It's a great chance to pick it up, and yet also it's a great pairing with the Wonder Ring. It's beautiful with that. That would just kind of set up right next to it, kind of nestle right beside it, which is a beautiful, beautiful look. And you've got a huge value. Remember, you're choosing the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. So we've got you covered there. All 3 gold colors for you to choose from and select, and that's all done free of charge. So for our newer shoppers who are always kind of marveling, do you mean that's something you just do as a courtesy? Yeah, it's when we can, which is most of the time. That's really exciting to be able to do that, because anybody else would charge a fortune because you're creating a new mounting. Now, usually we've got classic mountings like this, we'll have it. So it's not even that time consuming to take that stone and put it in the yellow or put that in the rose gold for you if you'd prefer it. But it's a huge value. It's under $1,000. And this really, do not let my price tag, because I'm aware it is a huge blowout price, do not let the price tag influence your thoughts on the rarity of the stone. I want to make that clear, because sometimes, you know a stone's rare, you know it's special, you see it, you're listening to me talk about it, and you're wondering, well, if it was that special and that rare and that exciting, would it really be that price tag? The answer is yeah, and when we've got a blowout price and we just have to say goodbye to it, it's exactly what happens to make this so doable for you. It's not even $9.99, $8.88, $7.77. There's a ton of diamond weight here at over a half carat as well. So you have that 55 points in the diamonds. and you're choosing your gold, and you're getting your size, and it's just a super classic wearable, but with a little twist to it, quite literally. That little rotation of the way the halo operates with the shank. So let's take a look at it again, and we're gonna do better than even $777 or $750 or $749. It is going to be on its way for $699 only, and a beautiful value. And then let me just face that right up to your eye so you can see almost a little bit of a golden color, just slight, like a real, just light secondary hue of those goldens. Do you see it? Purples and pinks and reds all together there, and $699 only. So that one should be going. We'll give that 30 seconds to take a look at it. Jason, did you have something to say? Sure. Across the widest point? Yes. The celebration ring? Yes. If you're new to that celebration ring, let me go ahead and try it on again and get you an actual measurement here from top to bottom, so you can see what that, at the widest point. Remember, it tapers nicely. It's a really good, it's a slightly concave style. Here's that ring we just had a moment ago. I'll hold the ruler up to the widest point down the middle here so you can see right like that. That's going to be, it is just over a ½ an inch. And that's, again, the widest point. It does taper nicely. And then the zircon, I would think that one's going to be gone in a hurry. But I would say, yeah, Jason, it's just a little over a ½ an inch at the widest point there, right about there. Yes. Thank you. So, yeah, does that help out? Oh, well, the length is going to kind of depend on your ring size, but yeah, but I can do it for you. Sure. I mean, really, again, the length. What's that? Oh, for the diamonds. Okay. Well, let me, sorry guys, I had a big ruler and a small little bowl here. This is why in shopping you usually have, let me just do it. I'll do it by myself here, so it's a little awkward of an angle. It's from one end of the diamonds to the other, it's 7/8. But they, again, curve with the ring. So just a little under an inch is where the diamonds go side to side. Yeah. And again, I wear a size 6, if that helped. Well, kind of a 5.5, 6 at this point. So 5.5, 6 is what I wear. That's currently a size 7 that I'm wearing, so it's a little loose. But yeah, it's a great ring. It's very comfortable. The diamonds really go more or less side to side across your finger. So $699 on the zircon. We'll give that 30 seconds. Thank you so much. And then we'll be on our way. And again, I'm going to try this on one more time. Actually, I noticed a little fingerprint. I wanted to polish this one a little bit better for you as well while it's on its way to the hand here. But what a great look at $699, isn't it? And that swirl of diamonds that wrap around it and then down the other side. By the way, if you like this bangle, that bangle's here too. The bangle is here. Loving that one. So that's going to be here. That has what? That's $470 in diamonds. So that's a really good style. And $699 if you'd like this one. All right, coming up next, we're going to show you a quick little trio of opportunities in just a bit that are also affordable. I do have a great opal, and then do you guys want a little sneak peek at that big demontoid? It's major. We do have backed up calls, so I appreciate your patience on the lines, and we should have an operator with you shortly. It doesn't mean don't call, it just means we're just a little busy, so shout out. We're not ignoring you if you're waiting on hold. And we do have, of course, that celebration ring is still here. We have 2 other items available from the show so far in the first 31 minutes. It's the pink sapphire we started the show with for $9.99 and the zircon for $19.99. Yes? Oh, hi. How are it's been a while. Hi, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hi, TJ. Hi, Tara. Thank you so much. Nice to hear from you guys. It's been a while. Hope all is well. Hope your spring is off to a great start. And let's move on. We've got a really, so I just might as well show you this huge demontoid. I have to. We had the 2.5 carat yesterday. Unbelievable price tag it came down to. This stone. Oh, I know. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited about this. Listen, I got to be excited if I'm bringing out a piece like this 30 minutes into the show. But it's new, and it's gorgeous. And it's just as collectible as can be. And listen, I know that I think we all saw that value yesterday. I'm not afraid to say it. We had a 2.5 carat Russian demontoid, which should have been $75,000. It came down to under $16,000. But I get it. Not everybody's shopping $16,000 rings. Totally understand. So, this one is going to be perfect. It's still a huge stone. It's 409. Appropriate considering this is so clean. I mean, it's a green, clean, sparkle machine is what Russian demontoid is. We just saw zircon. That's double refractive. This is singly refractive, but it's a higher dispersion level. So there's a little difference between diffraction and dispersion. So we'll get into those technical aspects a little bit later, but they both mean you're getting a lot of fire. But this is, when we normally think of, in the world of sparkle, we think of diamonds first, especially really good diamonds like our VS. But this actually is able to go beyond that. So it's a higher dispersion level than what we even see in our VS diamonds. So it doesn't matter what quality of diamond you're getting, this is going to be a better dispersion. It's item number 409. And I was making a cleaning product reference there. I know, shocking, right? It's amazing. You know how I love to clean. But this is going to be 187. And it's going to be a 409 is the number. It's the item number. It's the item number. The stone, if I had a 409, I'd be a curator at a museum right now. I would be. We've never had a 4-carat demontoid. But we do have this 187, which is just a bit smaller than the one I had yesterday that was 16,000. But this also has a bridge setting with yellow diamonds and white diamonds together, of course, in two-tone gold. So we're going to bring you 46 points. And Tony's going, that is a big stone. Yes, it is. It is still a big stone because remember, Russian demontoids are considered large in 20 points. 20 points, like a quarter carat. We're at a 187. Looks like a 2-carat all day, just more affordable than a 2-carat. Think of it this way. What would happen right now if I had a 187 white diamond on the show? Haven't had one, don't have one, but if I did, we see 1-carat diamonds, 1-carat round brilliants for $6,000 and $7,000. If it was almost 2 carats in a white diamond, think about it. I don't know, we don't have one, but I would, someone who's in the diamond, world a lot, I would say if we had a great value on a carat 87, that 1-carat 87 white diamond round brilliant would probably be close to 20 grand. You know what? This is about, over 100 times more rare than a white diamond. So you have something very special here. Collectible doesn't even cover it. It has 46 points in the yellow diamonds, but also 96 points in the white diamonds. So bridge, two-tone gold, solid 14K. Stays as is, unless you absolutely have to have it another way. I wouldn't do it because you want the yellow gold for the yellow diamonds and the white gold for the white diamonds. But here's what we're going to do. If you missed out on that, or just, again, the $16,000 demontoid is still here. So if you want to see it, I'll show it. But if you want to have a slightly smaller, because there's not a lot of visual difference between the 2.5, and I mean millimeter size wise, there's not a lot of visual difference between the two. This has that clarity. It'll have that horsetail inclusion. Notice you're not seeing it here up close, though. You need a high-powered magnification. I don't even know if you'd see much of that horsetail inclusion with the loop, but it's there under extreme magnification to identify it, ID it, and authenticate it as Russian and no other source, because there are other sources for demontoid. But this being that carat, you get the idea. To get 96 points in the white diamonds, take a look. It's going to be the yellow diamonds and the yellow gold that run through the middle, and then the yellow diamond and the white diamond double halo there. And we have a value. Now, this was slated to go at $14,999 today. However, given the fact I had that 2.5 carat yesterday for only $1,000 more, I want to bring this down accordingly. Yes, Jess? And who was it? Stanley. Oh, hi. Wonderful. What did he pick up today? Wonderful. Oh, he did get the cats up. Wonderful. Hi, Stanley. Whenever I see a cool gents ring now, I think of you immediately. Yes. Oh. I know, because I thought, Joanne, I thought you got it. Gotcha. You guys worked that out nicely then. I see okay. I see. So, okay. So, no wonder I was confused. All right. So, here we go. $14,999 is what it's supposed to be. Thanks, Stanley. Thanks again. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're going to do better than $14,999. I need one caller. It's going to go right now. This is not a piece where I'm going to say, hey, maybe you'll think about it and then, call the end. No, this is going to go right now. Right now. Sorry, it's a tiny size as well. It's a 5.5. And it's a little wider, than some rings. So that fit a little snug. But here's what I'm going to do. That's what it's literally supposed to be. I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can see this from here, but I'll show it up close. $14,999, what it's supposed to be. Here's what I'm going to do instead. Much better value. Huge moment here. We don't have other, it's not like there's a new batch of Russian demontoids coming through and we're going to see them day after day after day after day. No, 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 no. This is the time to get in right now. One only. Yeah. I'd leave it as is. You don't need to size up. It's just it's a little smaller than I typically wear when it's, a wider band. It's not going to be $10,000. Bingo. I feel like $99.99 should do it. It's going lower than that. It's not $9,000, and we are literally saving you $5,000 already. That is think of all the jewelry you could buy with $5,000 saved right here and now. It's better than 9. It's better than 8. It's not even $79.99. And I know we see white diamonds. The thing is, everyone in this world, we love diamonds. We understand them. They're everywhere. So we tend to all, even with little to no jewelry knowledge, we understand what diamonds go for because they're just everywhere. Keep in mind how really, really rare this is. How we could watch, and we've been through years and years of demontoids where we don't have a carat 87 in size. This is the one to own. This is the collectible of the day. And we've got grandidierite, and we've got, that really bright neon yellow, which I've yet to even show you, that is going to blow you away. But it's not even $79.99 for this demontoid. This is just a value. That's all this is, and it's a value that's really fueled by just giving you another option besides the one that so many of you wanted yesterday that not everybody could afford. I totally get that. Let's make it even better than $79.99. Take a look. We have one, and it's going to go right now, and there's no way it sticks around because it is only $6,999. That is it on a major collectible. Great mounting as well, and it is, only one. We're going to see who's got it. We have 2 people thinking about it already, and this is the one to own, no doubt about it. So huge value here. Let me know if you like it. Again, we'll size it for you, obviously, and then I would leave it just as is. You've got even yellow diamonds to boot. Still not as rare as the demontoid. Those are natural yellow diamonds, not as rare as the demontoid. We know that, but it's still got a lot of extra rarity added to it, and the white diamonds as well. And oh my gosh, who's going to get it? I'm so excited to congratulate someone who's going to get this one. It is fabulous. So we'll give it about 30 seconds here, then we'll see who's got it, and it's a wild one, and all you have to do is dial, and that's why it's here early, is because it's such a value. And we show that a little later, deeper into our Sunday, and we're going to have a major, major fight over it. So showing it early, giving you the value straight away as we do, and that's going to be it. So $69.99, I just think, and let me, again, pop this up to your eye, because we're still, even with the size of this ring, looking down a bit. I want you to see the movement it gives you, and then the flashes and the dispersion. It's all there. So that is very special, and let's see who's taking it. $69.99. I'll just say it, that mounting could be right there on its own. That'd be a great value. That'd be a great value for that mounting. Yes, with nearly 1.5 carats in diamonds, with the yellow and the white and all the gold that it entails, that would be a value just for that mounting. But hey, you're getting so much more than that. So here we go. I'm going to show you something else here, and we're verifying on this one. I'm not going to wait because we got to keep on moving. I can easily get very sidetracked with pieces like this because it's not every day that even, we all see pieces like this kind of caliber and this level. So we're excited about it. Quick wheel for you, some one-of-a-kinds to move out, and we're going to start actually, remember we had that cat's eye chrysoberyl? Let's show you what a faceted chrysoberyl looks like that's going to have an eerily similar color to what we saw in that gents ring, and it looks like, well, kind of like the demontoid in a way. It's like a little more yellow version, almost like a true neon highlighter yellow here with that chrysoberyl round. Then I have a color changing stone, and it comes in a crown. So how nice is that? That is one of the beautiful, beautiful diaspores we have out of Turkey. Of course, a one-source stone, and then I have one more. And this one, this is an emerald, and look at that emerald. So we're kind of in the different categories of greens and golden greens and different hues of, but there's your classic green with the emerald with that open style dome ring with a lot of carving and detail in the diamonds. Here's your one-source phenomenal stone. That's going to be the only phenomenal stone up there. It's a color-changing diaspore, goes from that golden green to pink. And then we have the neon. If you like a bright pop, I know I do, especially in my gems, because it's really rare to see natural gems give you that level of neon. That's the round chrysoberyl. That's a 72 pointer. It's got a lot of diamond weight. So can we make these 3 just disappear very quickly? There is a gold restriction, and it's just on the emerald. The emerald's a 1 only. It stays in the yellow gold right here. So that one's going to stay in the yellow. The other 2, which by the way are both in yellow gold, you can't barely see it there, but that one's in yellow gold as well right now. You can change those. So you can change the chrysoberyl, you can change the diaspore as well, but it's going to be a lot better than even $999. Usually when we see a wheel at this point of the show, $999 is pretty much the best we can expect, especially when there are really prime stones here. These are really unusual stones. I mean, the emerald is just a great quality. That may not be the unheard of stone, but it's certainly tough to get an emerald with great quality like this one has. That's a 44-point emerald. The chrysoberyl is a 72-pointer, so that's a really good size for an exotic stone. Again, remember the durability that gives you. It's an 8.5 in the Mohs scale. Lots of diamond weight with that chrysoberyl, 1 only. And then we have the color-changing diaspore, a pear-shaped stone. green goldens to pink as you go to incandescent light, and that is going to be a carat 40 stone, so really rare. And remember, one source only on that diaspore, so that's super unique. They're not $9.99, they're not $8.88. We're just making deals happen all day long. We only got about 2 hours and 17 minutes left. That sounds like a lot of time. Not when you see all the great values we're going to bring out today. It's not even $8.88. They're not even going to be $799. Chrysoberyl, emerald, and a diaspore? You might take all three. Wouldn't be a bad idea. They're not even $777. They're not $750. They're not $749. Any one you want. Remember, only one that's got to stay is the emerald, stays in the yellow gold. That's the combination you want if you ask me anyways. We're going to do $699 for any one of the three that are up there right now. Take a look at it, 60 seconds. Yes, won't take long to get those at home, that's for sure. And that, again, chrysoberyl, that's where you get the most diamond weight, is right there in the center with that chrysoberyl. Remember, that's going to be that beautiful 72 pointer right there. 72 pointer with 68 points in diamonds. Then we've got the 44 pointer. That's the Colombian emerald, east to west set. That's going to give you 21 points in diamonds. And there is the diaspore, carat 40 in size, and that's going to have another diamond weight of 29 points there, any gold you want. So 40 seconds, and they're all here at the moment. So we've got, yep, just a few seconds left to show them. Pink sapphire, zircon, and Russian demantoid, carat 87 still here. So coming up, we're going to get to it, guys. We got a lot to show you. We have that tanzanite match set. Think about this set. I've got a set of two pieces that could total up to give you almost 50 carats in tanzanite. 50 carats, two items that match, that you could wear together. That is really, really, really special. We're bringing you a match set that could give you the ultimate in tanzanite here today, and the values make it such that you could actually get the set. That's really fabulous. So here we go. Coming up, we're ready. All right, so on the way, those are all, wait a minute. Okay, Tony, we dealt with this yesterday on a wheel. Let me just go ahead and put up the graphics really quickly here. This is the chrysoberyl round. Item number is 9523. We'll just take all the airtime in the world just to make sure they go. I can't put these back in a vault. They can't go lower than $699, so there's no point in bringing it out on a future show. Let's get them out now. 72-point round chrysoberyl, there's your close-up. 68 points in the diamonds, and it's $699. It's right now, it's in the yellow. You can change it if you want. That is one where you can change it. So here we go. Then, yes. Oh yeah, here it is on the hand for you, and then we'll go right now after this, we'll go to the emerald. There is the chrysoberyl. See how it's more like it's like a lemon lime kind of color, really neon. That's really special. So here we are, and let's see who's got it. We're verifying on it right now. So this is special, $699, but notice how it's just intense on the diamonds. It's diamonds side to side, top to bottom, double halo, diamonds down the shoulders, 68 points. That's almost 3/4 of a carat in VS diamonds for $699. Take it for the mounting. If you don't want the chrysoberyl, that's fine. It's a really rare stone, so I'd keep it. But if you don't want it, just use it as the mounting, because $699, if you got a round stone there, that would be a beautiful mounting to get for $699. So that's a one only. Let's go to the emerald next. Verifying with Will over here on that one. Let me know if it's gone. Then we have 9320, which is the emerald. This is also, that's it. That's the one I got. It reminds me so much of the color we see out of Zambian emeralds. It stays in the yellow gold. This is 9320. It's a 44-point oval. Of course, it's going to look bigger than that because it's emerald. And you also have 21 points in the diamonds. And you see how they're done? We lost a light. Great. 46 minutes in and we've lost a light. Oh. Okay. Thank you. The chrysoberyl's gone. Okay. It's going to be a little darker than normal. Okay. So don't fret. Still the same gorgeous jewelry. We just lost a light. The light is, we have a light that's just not all that happy. So here we go. That's the emerald with 21 points in diamonds, and it's $699. Who wants the emerald? You want it, Allison? All right. And then we'll show that diaspore. That one sold. Here's the diaspore for a close-up look, and that one is the crown. It's going to be item number 8967, not the TV show, which is great. Which is great. I've watched the first few seasons. Haven't caught up with it, but you know, it's great. Here's a carat 40 in the pear shape, color changing diaspora out of Turkey, 29 points in the diamond crown, and it's $699 as well, and it's our last one left. So Will, you could change the gold color. Allison, you got to leave yours in the yellow gold. Yes, did I not do that? Let's try that emerald on the hand. I got so excited it was gone, I forgot to put it on. So $699 on the diaspora. Here's the emerald, which is already spoken for. On the hand, that hand shot's going to be really dark now. Sorry, the light is out. So It's $6.99. So that is a beautiful, beautiful stone, and that is a good one right there. So just again, size perspective is really the key there on that one, just to show you on the hand. So that's the emerald, which is spoken for. The diaspora is the last one standing here, and that is going to be in any gold you want as well. We're changing that one too, and I'll try that on for you if you haven't seen the crown. I like doing this as a stack ring too. I like putting it next to something. It's beautiful next to another ring, because you could actually, for as designer as it is and for as high end as it is, you could still, because it's got one side that's more or less flat, you can actually put something, you know, if you wanted to kind of stack this as a crown, like a topper for your ring, like another ring that you have, you could do that. I mean, granted, it's a big ring on its own. It's meant to stand alone and it can do that. But I just think as another idea, if you like to wear larger jewelry and stack, this is a really, really fun kind of unique way to do a ring guard. So $6.99. I'll show it the other direction here. I know the crown will be upside down, but it just shows you a better look at the stone there. And that is going to be a great look at it there. You can kind of peer right into that. Well, I think it just depends on what you're comfortable with in your hand size, a middle or index. I think if you have I mean, I'll try it on I can do both for you. I think it could be either. I mean, it's low enough profile where it can go on the index finger like this. So there's the emerald on the index finger here. So I've got a 7 right now, so no problem. I'll put it on the index finger, then I'll put it on the middle finger, and you decide. I mean, it's not a huge ring. It's got a slight dome, so nothing that sits up really high or towering off the hand. I'll go ahead and swap it out here, put it on the middle finger for you as well, so you can see it there for another perspective of the emerald and see what that one looks like. It does have that really rich, vibrant green color. And again, if it's able to look that good without the light on it, tells you a lot. So that one is $6.99. Okay, that's already gone though, I think. So still gone? Yes. Okay, so $6.99 on the diaspora, and now we are just about 10 minutes away from the top of the hour. And so what we're going to do is, I do have a really, really rare cat's eye indicolite. I don't think you've seen this one. At least I have not shown it to you. It's 272. It's going to be one of our more affordable cat's eye indicolites. So that's really exciting because it is, well, look at this. It's still a big size too. So we'll zoom back. It's 272, brand new, 358, and a carat 18. Maybe not brand new. Has it been on the air? Maybe not. First time I've shown it to you, but it's really affordable. And you know, so many times we've seen these really huge cat's eye indicolites, and what that means is not just the stone, but actually the mounting building around it usually has been quite large. Not that this isn't, but it's not as big as most that I've had. So if you've been waiting for something more medium in size, it's got a carat 18 in diamond still. I'm going to try it on right now. I know this one's a little harder to show the cat's eye without a light, but take a look. You still see it there. It just tends to get a little more glowy and a little brighter when you have the proper light on it here. But you've got this split shank with the bigger diamond between. Then you've got that halo, really proper, bigger halo here. And then this is what it looks like on the hand. Again, for some size perspective, still see that really defined and straight up and down, great vertical cat's eye, which is chatoyancy. But from an indicolite, we've really had it's been so joyful to bring these stones to you. And I don't know of anybody else that has had them prior to TVON. So really excited about this, but takes it much lower than that $89.99 and even $59.99 we've been seeing quite often here. I know they're rare. You guys probably know that too. I mean, obviously I'd never even seen one in person until we just brought them for the first time very recently. So it's awfully exciting to have this, and it literally is $89.99. I'm going to show you. That is the price. There's the ring in the photograph, and that's the price tag. So when we tell you where it's supposed to be, I mean that. It's really supposed to be a $9,000 ring. $59.99 is where most of them have been brought down to. This is still a big size at, you know, about 3.5 carats, a little more than that. And the beauty of this is that we're going to bring it so much lower than I can recall having a cat's eye indicolite. So it opens up the door, I think, to more of our collectors, which, you know, if this has been a stone you've admired and you want to add to the collection, here's certainly a great way to do that. And it's a really affordable way because I'm not even leaving it here and you're already saving $3,000. Nothing wrong with that. We're going lower. Just call me early. That's what you have to do. You have to call early. It's not $59, $49.99. These are all values. And yet what we're going to do, making Sunday deals happen. End of the week is here. A lot of beautiful pieces, collectibles, but you know what? They all got to go. They've all got to go. This one will. It's not even $49.99. This is a mega value. Call us early. We are changing the gold color, so yellow gold or rose gold, totally fine. It is lots of diamond weight as well, deserving of that. It's that sheen for me. It's that beautiful, it's that glowy sheen you get from the chatoyancy, which makes it so special. It's a rock star. It really is. And it's not even going to be $49.99. First caller, make it $3,999 only on that one. $39.99. That's the most affordable I can remember having in some time in our cat's eye Indicolite, and it's lovely. And it will be a little brighter. It's just, again, we're operating without a light here, and so as soon as I just cranked up the air, so as soon as that air conditioning gets going, they don't leave it on overnight like they're supposed to, and then we get in here and it's warmer and the lights malfunction as a result. So as soon as we cool down the place to normal TV studio temperatures, we'll get that light back. Yeah, Jason? Are you taking this one? Congratulations. Thank you so much. That one's gone. And, oh, I have a ruby deal to show you. It's one only on a big ruby, and it's going to be our larger 2 carat plus. It's actually a 207. Take a look at this. Thank you on the cat's eye. Let me make sure this one's polished up. Needs a little extra polish, and this is a still over 2 carat. Now get ready, because I know if you think about where 2 carats have been in the past, let me actually show it. I've got to polish it again and give it a little bit of extra polish here. I'm going to show it this way too, because that is the perfect way to face up your eye to that stone directly. And you know what? It's a 207. Do not let that fool you. 111-6778 is the number on this one. So it's been here a little bit. I don't think it's going to be here much longer, because there's huge value we have for you on the way. And it is a 207 out of our private collection, which is really where we obtain all those Burma rubies, because not responsible. If we're buying them now, they're $20,000 a carat wholesale. So it changes the game. Can you imagine if we paid over $40,000, what you would have to pay when you start adding diamonds? How about diamonds at a carat 32? That's that classic larger double halo we love. Beautifully done there. Split shank, they triple split, yes. I really like it in the white, but that's just me. It's going to be great in yellow. I wouldn't say it's going to be bad in yellow gold. I just really like that particular color in the white gold for some reason. Yeah, the Indicolite we're talking about. The ruby I love in the yellow, by the way. Love it the way it is. I think if you, yeah, if you're tempted to change it, just white gold's going to be okay too, actually. Just because there's so little gold around it, it's that triple split shank to really anchor it, because you've got such a substantial centerpiece and triple or double halo and that big stone. But there's a value. It did start at $99.99. So if you're like me and when you shop, you like to know how much you're saving, well, started at $10,000 TVON price. Better than that, we're going to make a really special deal happen right now, and you are going to get a humongous value. Carat 32 double halo, triple split shank. I like it in the yellow. Change it if you want to. It doesn't mean you can't. But when you're used to seeing 2 carat rubies, I'm trying to think, what's the lowest we've seen a 2 carat ruby for? I mean, despite sales, discounts, events, blowouts, desperation. What the lowest at 2 carat? 5,000? $49.99, somewhere in that neighborhood, which is half off where it should be. So deal there. We're not doing anywhere near that. This is where I say again, take everything you know already. The smart shoppers know. Take everything, all the knowledge you have of where 2 carat rubies should be. Put it on the back burner for this one. Put it to the side. Don't let that deter you from dialing in early because you think you know where it's going to go, because this one is a shocker. It's not $49, it's not $39, and it is not even $29.99. This is kind of like what diamonds do. When you go up to bigger sizes from 1 to 1.5, 1.5 to 2, they jump exponentially. Rubies do that too, because they're a chromium rich stone. That is the coloring agent Mother Nature provides to give it this breathtaking blue-red, in this case out of Burma. But what that does is also prevent it from really growing in large sizes readily. So what you don't see are large sizes. When you do see a large size that actually goes and tips the scale over 2 carats, that's why they go for so much money. They're just so rare in that size. It's not even $29.99. This is as good as gone. All you have to do is dial. We have one. July's coming up. It'll be here before you know it. Can you believe we're already more than halfway through April? So it's just, again, 2023, sailing on by. Here's your chance to get a really precious ruby. It's going lower than this. It doesn't need to. We could give that 30 seconds. It's going to go. There's just enough people that know value on rubies to understand that's going to find its home. But instead, I'm saving you as much as we possibly can. Take a look at it. It's not $29, $28, even $27.99. This gets to our all-time low. I'm going to try it on, and it's going down to $2,699 instead. And that's how we make really big ruby fly out of here. So $26.99. Take a look at this on the hand as well. in the yellow, the white, or the rose even. You could choose rose gold if you want to. That's a great looking stone, and $26.99 gets it to you. Only the one there, and we got 2 people, 3 people verify. Oh boy, one only. I can't do another. That's it. I got 2 carat rubies. Thank you. That's gone. Enjoy. And let me show you this. We have a quick. Oh, I've got the rubelite. I do. I have a stunning rubelite. This is actually a big pear shape. Take a look at this. It is a 15 carat. Wow. It's actually, oh boy, hang on. It needs polishing. Item number 5083 coming up is a huge, we're going from ruby to rubelite. They're not related. Ruby is a corundum and rubelite is a tourmaline. And this is the big pear shape. It's a 15 carat 32 and it's got 62 points of natural yellow diamond pear shapes on the sides. That would be a 31 pointer on each side there. So really exquisite, high-end cocktail ring. And boy, this first hour, almost out, guys. We have 1 minute left in the first hour. I only have 4 pieces. We've shown you a ton of jewelry. I have 4 pieces left from the first hour only. So ask about those. If you're thinking about any of them, don't wait too long. Want to make sure we get you in. But this is a super, super important value at 15 carat 32 stone. Big yellow diamonds there and yellow gold only. Well, that makes sense. You want to keep the yellow diamonds and the yellow gold, so that's the perfect match. Let's take a good look at those yellow diamonds individually there, and 31 points and 31 points, and yep, one of the clean. I know rubelites are not going to be flawless. This is a tourmaline, so it's a type 3 stone. It's supposed to have, you know, really be filled with a lot of natural inclusions, but on this one, that glow, it like gives you like a red, even though it's a pinky fuchsia color. It gives you a lot of those. Again, there's a pink tourmaline category. It's totally different. This is giving you a lot of those fuchsias and those reds. I'm going to do better than even, 24,000 is where this started. I was thinking about maybe $59.99. No, gonna take it lower. We have about 10 seconds till the top of the hour officially gets here, and we're gonna show you that grandidiorite, I think. Really good. It's not gonna be $49.99. It's not $39.99 even for a 15 karat 32 in one of the rarer colors. When it gets its own individual name like Paraibas do, that is important. So here's what we're going to do. I've got a better price than even $39 or $38.88. This is going to be $37.77 right here, right now. That's it. That's it. $37.77 with the big yellow diamonds, and the top of the hour has arrived. So hour number 2 is here. Glad you're with us, and we have already seen a lot of jewelry out the door. We'll take your requests all day long, or at least for the next 2 hours. And we're excited to have you with us on this big Sunday because a lot of cool brand new coming up, and it starts right now. We're going to see who's got that rubelite first, and then we're going to get to, remember I told you there's a very large, well, it's an important grandidiorite, and it's got a really, really large pink diamond weight around it. That is happening. All right, so $37.77. And let me know who's got it. Who got your ruby, Will?
Paula.
Hi, Paula. Is that Paula in Nevada by any chance? Or it is? Hey, Paula. Hi, Paula. Nice to hear from you. Nice to hear. I'll be out in May. Finally getting out there. Haven't been to Vegas in a while. It has been a minute. All right, coming up, 37. Anybody on this one? Spencer thinking about it? Verifying? Lots of people thinking about it. Let me know who's got it. Let's get to it. We've got a very, very, very special piece coming up for our top of the hour. And let me officially welcome you to the show. We're glad you're with us today. It's a special Sunday here. We got a sale going on. That's why the pieces are going so quickly. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we've got 2 hours left. So if you have requests for us, let me know what they are. You want to see anything from yesterday, let me know. And then we've got plenty of brand new to wow you with today, including really the top yellow diamond I've seen us do. In color-wise, the brilliance of it, the magnetic kind of quality about our big yellow diamond, and it's a carat and a half. That is a size. Told y'all all along it's rare. We've only had, I'm trying to think, we probably had 6 ever. 6 total carat and a halfers in the yellows. I've got a big one today, but it's the color. It's the color. It's so amazing. So stick around. You've not even seen anything quite like it. We have a very special piece though, and it's still going to incorporate some natural, really unusual diamonds. But it's the center stone that actually is going to be the rarest of them all. So you've heard of the fairest of them all. This is the rarest of them all, really, in today's selection. Even when I have yellow diamonds, what have we already seen? We've seen chrysoberyl with cat's eye. We've seen cat's eye and dicholite. This stone is far more rare than anything else I'm going to show you all day long. And that is because it's our grandidiorite. It is a very, very rare stone out of Madagascar. This is like the kind of the second, or really what are we calling it? It's almost like if it were something we could manufacture, it'd be called like a re-edition, a redo, a re-edition, really bringing it back out. But this mine was where it was originally discovered. So back at the turn of the century, not this one, the last one, it was actually discovered in Madagascar for the first time, named after the French gentleman who discovered it, Grandidier. And so it got the name Grandidierite, and it's a really special stone. But here's what we do. We've only been bringing them a few months. We're only going to show you that top level because a lot of these stones do not have the color you ideally want. That doesn't mean you don't take one if someone gives you one. You take it because it's rare. It's rare in all forms. But this one is that blue-green that makes it look like it's almost like a Paraíba. That is really, really special. So, right, it's got the blues and the greens together. And then for the first time, look at how we have set this. Look at how we set it. This is special. It's item number 484. It's new, and it's a fabulous 23-pointer on the Grandidierite. And, oh boy, this is special. It's 23 points there, but this is where I was telling you we had this really big diamond weight to it, and it's pink diamonds that are going to be the overwhelming majority here over the white diamonds even, which rarely happens, and that's going to be because you're getting the, get this, 57 points in pink diamonds, and then an additional 32 in the white diamonds. So that's why you end up with, you got the two halos in the pinks, and you've got the one halo in the white diamonds. I don't know, this combination is just breathtaking to me. This is, I think, one of the prettier combinations. That is 89 points. It is special. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. 89 points in diamonds in total, pink mostly, obviously. This is that split shank. We see this normally, a lot of times it'll hold a pink diamond piece, and you've got really, really special pieces here. I tell you what, I'm going to do something wild here. It's going to be a major moment for our Grandidierite collectors, or maybe you don't have one yet. Certainly that would be an option as well. So you've got a huge value coming your way. Again, we're here to make sure that even the rarest, it is specialty. I just got to do something wild. You want it? Let's do it. Let's try it on. Let's try it on first. You got to see all this big display of pink and white diamonds here. There it is. Oh my, and that color just got even richer, didn't it? That's a really special look. And of course, overall kind of feels like, you know, takes that pear-shaped stone in the center, but gives it almost like a pear-shaped scallop triple halo around it. It stays in the rose and the white is what I would recommend. It doesn't have to, but I would really recommend leaving it that way. Here's what we're going to do right now. It is a special piece that is clean. It is the best color, which you ideally want to get. Remember, it's higher iron content that's necessary to get any blue-greens at all from this stone, and that's why you usually see stones that are more colorless or they can be more yellowy. That is not the case here. Let's do something wild here. It's $49.99. Should be price tag, just blow it out. We're going to do better than that. It's not even $49.99. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to see who's out there. This is what I think is the best thing, the most powerful thing to do, is really taking these rare stones, which like I said, I think really, is there anything today that's going to top it in rarity? No. But making it accessible to many, that's really the idea here. So that you don't say, well, I actually had a chance. I saw somebody offering Grandidierite, but I couldn't afford it. That's usually what happens with exotic stones, right? If it's an exotic stone, if it's a big diamond, whether it's in, you know, a museum and it's not for sale, whether it's in an auction house and it's, again, only available to the select few, or if it's in a retail store where it's still going to be, this would never be in retail, by the way. There's not enough of it in the world. But you get the idea. Whatever it is, we're here to make sure that if we can bring you the exotic and the super unusual, let's make it affordable so you can say yes. Here's what I'm going to do. We're putting it on the auction block. We're not starting at $4,000 or $3,000 or even, I'm not starting at $2,000. And this is with a really big pink diamond weight that you're getting. That is a lot of pink diamonds. We see pink diamond accents now and again, 7, 8, 9 points here and there. 57 points of natural pinks, and it's not easy to match them. Matching them for saturation, giving you that beautiful, beautiful pop of pink so that you see they're even stronger than the rose gold they're set in. And you're not even going to have to do this for $2,000. Let's get it going. We have the top of the hour here. I'll tell you what, we're going to make it just $1,500 to start. And that way, honestly, we've been seeing this a couple of times today. If you wanted it just for the mounting, you could get it for the mounting. Really, really rare stone. Plenty of durability for everyday wear. and yet a $1,500 open is what we're looking for. So let's give it 60 seconds. And by the way, it'll be $25 increments on this one as well. And then we'll go from there. But that is a super cool piece. And to start this low on one of the rarest we can bring you, very impressive. So 55 seconds counting down. Thank you. All righty, that is a cool look. Pink, white, and more pink diamonds all the way around it. That is a really special idea. 40 seconds. By the way, I think we still have that rubelite 3 stone and our demantoid out of Russia. Remember we brought you that light 2 carat. Hey, Tony, whenever you get a chance, if you could maybe try, it's pretty chilly in here now, so maybe we'll try, actually, you know what? I'm going to try. First, I'll try. Don't move. I'll see. I think I know the trick to this light now. Let me see. You told me what to do. I'm going to try it. It's just I can't see if the light comes on, but hopefully I'll just go back and forth and see if I got it. It's a little temperamental, but let me see if it came back on. Nope, not yet. We'll keep trying, but we're still waiting on an open, so it gives me time to be the technical director of the show as well, right? You do that. In fact, it's like my college days. Used to run the switchboards and do the technical directing and the editing and all that. Okay, so no light yet. All right, so we do have the open at 15. Yay! All right, so we've got one caller, $1,500, and you know what we're going to do? We'll wrap it up in a hurry because I got a lot to show you today. I can't dawdle on these auctions here. This is going to be a major moment for our collectors. Let's give it a final call. We have one bidder. How about that? And you know what? This is just specialty. I know it just got started here, but this is really, it's just, for those of you going, I don't even know what that is. I've never even heard of that. What is, again, that's the whole point. It's a really unusual stone. I have yet to ever see one in a retail store. I have seen very few on display in museums. It's just a tough stone, and yet it's so pretty. I mean, it reminds me, it looks so much like a really, really good Paraíba, doesn't it? It looks like a beautiful blue-green Paraíba. It's clean. I know it's not the biggest stone in the world, but they never are. Grandidierite are not going to be available in big sizes. This actually, would you believe it? This actually is considered a large size in the Grandidierite category. We have one shopper, one bidder, so we have $1,500. It's just a $25 increment to get you in. We're going to give it last call. It's going to be 2 minutes, and then we'll see if we go anywhere further here, but that is a serious value. And with this mounting, I know we've had this mounting most recently with a pink diamond. It was months ago, but it was with a pink diamond that was also a 1/4 carat. Remember that one? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I do. It was $7,999 for a 1/4 carat pink diamond. Now, I know we understand pink diamonds in their natural form that we bring here are rare, but they're still not this rare. 23-point grandidierite in that kind of color out of Madagascar. Final call starts right now. Take a look at it. 2 minutes to dial. That's it. 2 minutes. And then we're going to sell it, and then we'll see. Look at that great stone. I just love it. Pink and then white and then pink. Triple halo. So worth it for the mounting by itself. We've got less than a minute. Look at that color matching on that clock even. That clock is the perfect color match too. So that is going to be our last call. Final moments. And this is just wild to be able to get something that rare for an opportunity like this. Don't forget, we still have a huge amethyst coming up. We have that tanzanite in that saddle ring. We've got the best yellow. I got to flash that yellow diamond next just so you understand why I'm raving about it. Why I'm so excited about this yellow diamond that we have today, because it's really, I know you're going, yeah. I always see yellow diamonds on this show. No, we have a stone you have not seen the likes of before. Size and color, great mounting, everything. You're going to love it. So we're going to show that coming up. But we have a final minute remaining and only less than 2 hours left in our Sunday, and it's already just a grand show. And how about a tennis break? Do you want to try it? Do you know the trick there? And I can stand here and tell you if it comes on. Okay, so because the level it's at is about where it goes, and then thank you, it's this one here, and I'll tell you if it comes on. Yeah, so it's the lever that's about, do you know which lever it is? Okay. We're going to try to get the light back on, guys. See if because I think we look pretty good here, but I'm just going to try to get it back on if we can. 30 seconds left. Anybody else verifying on this one? Anybody? Will, are you verifying it? Someone else on the phone lines here or no? Allison, are you on the phones or no? Jason, no? Oh, you are, but not on this. Okay. 20. Oh wait, it was on for. It's on at the moment. Back away slowly. It's on. It's good. It's freezing in here now, so it should stay on. Thank you. Perfect. Thanks, Joyce. All right. Okay. Are we back? Let there be light. Let there be bids, but that's a different story. Hi, Sherry. We've got a bracelet coming up for you, Sherry. By request. Do we have 1525? Yes or no? Got it? Ooh, sold. Congratulations. Let me show Sherry her request here. This actually might be for a couple of you. You never know. It might work because this is a tennis bracelet that is going to be one of our more affordable. I'm going to try to delicately stack it so you can loop it and see, well, loop it around. Not loop it yet. You got, putting a jeweler's loop to your eye is something you got to do in person. But this is 279. Goes way back on the item number. Just want to show you the consistency and the matching of these white diamonds. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, please, please. Well, you'll see it a couple ways. I'll show it to you on the wrist here in a moment. This is so special. It's 279. It's a 369. This would be the most iconic of our styles that we do in bracelets size-wise. This has always been, we do two obviously different sizes. We have different levels and different scales, and they're all, as the diamond weight goes bigger, obviously the price tag does as well. But what makes this so special is the fact that it's really that kind of big enough to be really a showy piece. Like it's significant, but it's not huge to where if you're not like going, dressed up in black tie and ball gowns every day, it's that great happy medium. I hear from so many of you. I mean, obviously, I'm not here to tell you what to wear. Everyone's different. We're broadcasting nationwide and beyond. So, everyone's got a different style. Everyone's got a different look. Everyone's got a different comfort level with diamonds. But generally, having now sold this bracelet here at TVON for nearly 7 years, this is the one that usually works for most because it's that bigger size diamond weight. You're still getting VS quality, by the way, in those diamonds that go side to side. True tennis bracelet style. It's going to go all the way around. But you're also getting the fact that there is not that oversized, because I hear from a lot of you that say, maybe I'm retired, or maybe I'm just going to the office every day, or maybe I'm just, really kind of like living a leisurely lifestyle and I don't need something too ostentatious. I mean, there are some of us like myself who the more ostentatious, let's face it, the better. And if that makes me a bad person, we're okay. But that's just my own personal style. I'm not, afraid to wear big, jewelry. But here's the thing. A lot of people say, well, I don't want something that's going to be too showy or too flashy or too much. And so this is usually the bracelet that a lot of people go to. $369, still a huge value. Thank you, Sherry, for the request. We appreciate it. We are going to have the 7-inch style in the white, the yellow, or the rose. If you need extra length, don't just bow out and say, oh, guess it's not for me. We do that. We can actually lengthen it another inch for 10% extra. And that's free diamonds and free gold. It's just to help cover the labor because that obviously is custom made for you. So that's what that does. We can go 8 inches. We can go 9 inches. Heck, if you want an anklet and you want it 10 inches, we can do that too. I don't know of anybody who wears a tennis bracelet as an anklet, but hey, it's an option. At least at TVON, you can do that. That would be what the kids would say is a little extra, right? I want an anklet. Go ahead. But you're going to get bigger gold weight and bigger diamond weight as that happens. So here we are. It's $369 in the 7-inch. That'll build, and then let me show it on the wrist here for you. It's white, yellow, or rose gold, which is another big benefit. So you're going to have that chance to really choose and make it your own there. So if you're only a yellow gold wearer, no problem. It's got an insert closure, and it's got 2 figure-8 safeties like it should, right? And this is what it looks like from a distance away. So see what I mean? Where I've got this large bangle with the 4 rows. That's going to be a little bit much for everyday wear for some people. This is why tennis bracelets are so iconic and so wearable, is because they're tough, they're durable, they're diamonds, these are VS. So you're getting that great look, and we're going to do something really, really extra special here for you if you like it. It's not even, wow, this is cool. And thank you, Sherry. Anybody else, though? Remember, we have a few opportunities to do diamonds. We don't have to just have the one, because diamonds are a little something that we do work with. And we've got a couple available right now, ready to go in your choice of white, yellow, rose. There's the kind of stack style, so you can just see the consistency of those diamonds that you're getting from one side to the other. But in today's gold market and today's diamond market, these have gone up tremendously. We always are the leader in values on diamonds. This is in do not miss. I also think this is a great giftable, because really, really, truly look and see what's going on out there. Maybe get yours here today before the price goes up, and then take a look around and see what the comparables are. Because if you're getting over 3 carats, in this case closer to 4, and you're getting, I'll tell you right now, it's really complicated to find VS diamond bracelets. Most are not. Most are SI at best. Usually the standard is I2 or I3 quality on diamond bracelets that are out and about anywhere else. Very rare to see VS. It's all we really do. So you're getting an upgrade. And in diamonds, that costs more. Here's what we're going to do on this one. It's under $1,000 a carat, which means it's not $3,699 or $90. It's actually going to be less than that. Solid bigger diamonds, all VS, solid gold, made the right way so that it doesn't turn or flip or any of those things that you don't want your bracelet to do, and a lot of them out there do that. This is substantial. It's built properly. It's like every single diamond is in its own. I call them fortresses of gold because they're just that big a basket. And we're going to make it better than $3,500. Already one gone. That's because you know a value. This is under $1,000 a carat already, and it's not staying there at 36 or 35 or 34 or 33 or 32. And there's not much in the jewelry world that gets more pricey than a solid gold diamond tennis bracelet like this is. And yet it's not even $32 or $31 or $3,000. It's time to get it. I love this as a giftable because there's a lot of ways you can spend $3,000 and not get much in the jewelry world. You can't even buy a gold bangle from a designer for $3,000. We're giving you solid diamonds around it. And you know what we're going to do? Make it $29.99 only. The classic, the must-have diamond tennis bracelet for $29.99 only. That is a mega value. So Sherry, thank you again. It's not available just only to Sherry. Again, got a little bit of quantity here in the white, the yellow, and the rose for you, and then adjustable as need. It's not an adjustable bracelet like a friendship bracelet, but again, we are going to make it in the size you need. Just 10% extra, which means only $299 more to get an extra inch in length in diamonds and gold, and of course, all the labor to put that together. So $29.99, one of our icons. And again, I get it. A lot of people may have a bracelet already that they wear every day. That is the idea. These are the kind of classic styles that a lot of women just aspire to own and think about, and we fantasize about owning a diamond tennis bracelet. I think this really makes it very, very, very possible in the most affordable way, but without having to give up quality. That's the thing. Diamonds are always accessible to anybody and everybody, okay? They are. There are different diamond prices out there. There are, but here's the difference here. This is a low price on a high quality. In diamonds and gold, you have to either spend more to get more or spend less to get less. And that's the concession we make. It's a sacrifice usually. And with diamonds, the good news is there are diamonds out there for everybody. There are diamonds that are commercial grade, there are diamonds that are really kind of hazy and dark and cloudy and all that. And that's great because it still gives other people, you know, there are people who want to just get diamonds, the natural real deal, instead of going faux or synthetic or simulated. And the good news is you could go lower quality and they can really fit into just about any budget. But this is where you're getting that top level where most people don't even make tennis bracelets of this quality. So it is a huge value. You've got to see it to believe it. And if you've never embarked into the VS Diamond world, well, let me warn you, once you do, it may be hard to go back to anything else. It really will. That's what we hear all the time. People who have been shopping for jewelry for years and years, they come on into TVON, they experience VS Diamonds for the first time, and suddenly it's all they want. The good news is it's all we do. So you've got a chance, and we make them affordable as possible. So let's take a last look at it. It's always, again, one of our mainstays, one of our classics, one of our favorites. Do you have one, Jason, as well? So we have another one gone. So Jason, is it Sherry by any chance? Our request? It is. Yay. And what color is she getting? I love to see it. We've got Sherry getting, that's what I would default to, the white gold. Best combination always. It shows off the beauty of the diamond, shows off that beautiful quality you're getting, and then get ready. We got that big amethyst. We do have diamond hoops today too, ovals, oval diamond hoops, tanzanite earrings. We've got a really, really special, very large tanzanite ring that is on the way. We've got a huge amethyst. The amethyst is even bigger than the tanzanite, and the tanzanite's huge. And then we have that yellow diamond, which I'm going to preview for you coming up next. Don't want to keep you in suspense any longer. We've got a really, really special yellow diamond that is our 1.5 carat, rare size to find. The greatest color I've seen us do yet. We bring yellow diamonds daily, really. When does a show go by that we don't? Now, there will be a time, yes? How much you want to offer me? Cindy, we're working on something. We're working on something, Cindy. Thank you, though. That is the bracelet. All right, Allison, are you waiting on something from? Okay, we're all good. Okay, just make sure you're not waiting on me. Let me preview this yellow diamond that we have, the one that I keep talking about. That even if you watch every show and see every yellow diamond we do, you've not seen one like this. And last call on the bracelet, because now that Sherry's got one And it was Pamela got the first one, Sherry got the second one. Sherry was our requester, and now Will is thinking about the third one. Will, that means not much to go around in this diamond tennis bracelet any longer. So that is it, guys. And we are going to go ahead and move on. I'm just going to flash this because it's coming up at the top of next hour. And that would be only 37 minutes from right now. See what I mean? I told you there's a yellow diamond in a color we have not seen. And it's right here. Oh, it's not just the center stone. It's the side stones and the center stone as well. Look at this. Is that not the best color we've seen? Yes. Okay. Oh, and who was it again? Constance. And she called to say she received a tanzanite already, and she loves it and wants to thank all of us for the value, for bringing it, for bringing the best tanzanite in the world. Thank you, Constance. Thank you so much. Appreciate the call. Happy Sunday to you. Glad you love it. That is a call we hear a lot, but we never get tired of hearing it. So this is just a little preview of what's coming up in 37 minutes. Just wanted to let you know. That's a very important carat and a half yellow diamond. The item number is going to be item number 6031. It's got a carat and a half cushion cut. That is the ultimate. See that color? The color saturation is everything here. And not only that, it's a via stone, and then it's got yellow and the white, but this is what I admire so much. We even saw a bridge like this earlier with a demantoid that was a big size. But even that one had that lighter shade of yellows. Look at how bright these stones, the side stones, are even super, super, super bright. So you've got right down the middle there, the first halo. They're matching that same. Now, normally we would call this intense, but that really drives the price up when a stone is actually labeled as an intense yellow. So it's got all the color of an intense yellow that I've had a few select times before, but none of the price tag. So that is what's going to be coming up at the top of the hour. Not much longer to wait, 35 minutes or so. Okay, coming up, I do want to flash this big tanzanite pendant, and then we've got to show you the amethyst, because the amethyst is wild. Then we do have a wheel this hour, plus we have an affordable diamond necklace that is my favorite diamond necklace. It's hard to choose because we do a lot of great diamond necklaces, but I think this one's got to be my favorite. I do want to show you this huge amethyst, though, because we've not had one this big. Get ready, brace yourselves. That's a big ring already. Look at this one. The best of the best of the best of the best. Saturated neon, and that is not looking like what most amethyst, I know amethyst is in every jewelry store around the world pretty much. This, it's popular and it's beautiful no matter what, but this is another level. And this is a very saturated stone. It's item number 512, and it is kind of looking like a tanzanite. Is this going to really diminish my ability to show you an 8-carat tanzanite later? I just want to show you the difference in case you're wondering, because that is, our blue wing block Ds are more blue. Then this is where you get that saturated purple. It's like a regal, royal, isn't that always a royal color? Purple, the color of royalty. It is so stunning, and yet it's a 9-carat exactly out of Brazil. You're getting a carat 11 in the diamonds also. And that is a take on the signature mounting, but customized to work with this pear-shaped stone. And yet there's another similarity, not just the fact it's purple, but the fact that within this level of saturated amethyst, you're not just getting purple. It's kind of like what tanzanite does. There's a blue element, there's a red element. In this case, I would say it's almost more of a fuchsia element. And then the purple is really the dominant color, of course, but it's another level up. It's not a lavender, it's not light, it's not pale. And don't get me wrong, I think those amethysts are pretty too. I think there's something to be said, even the lighter material, the pale, the lavender, the lilacs, I think those are beautiful. But this is that really, really special high-end quality. Carat 11 in diamonds, finished on the inside. Fabulous way to go. If you just are somebody who says, I don't settle. I don't settle. And maybe you're looking at that, knowing really well what amethyst looks like everywhere else. I'm talking about big designers have it. The common chains have it. Everybody who sells jewelry pretty much going to bring it to you, right? Do you ever see a color like this? Even from the big name designers that get $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 in sterling. They'll do amethyst in sterling and get thousands of dollars. We do not. We're doing gold, any gold color you want. Here's the inside finishing as well. And we only, you know what, guys? I don't have anybody called in on this one yet. I'm excited about this one, stone. I hope you are too. That's that finishing. You can see that great color. Look at these sides, because again, you got the bigger pave, wider sides there meeting up with that big halo. You see it right there, the blue flashes coming through. There they are. That's it. It's like electric blue. It's like that ultra neon vibrant. Take a look at it on my hand, white, yellow, rose gold. I like amethyst a lot in the yellow. They chose white here just because there's such an intensity to the diamond weight from every angle, but if you want a major stone, I'm going to make this easy right now. The very first caller, and tell you what, instead of, we've got that big top of the hour, it's only 30 minutes away, so I can't spend a lot of time on this, and I've got a $49.99. Here's the problem. I think we're still just looking at it as an amethyst and realizing, I don't know, even with all that quality, 5,000's a lot. So here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to make a better deal. You can have white, yellow, rose. I just need you on the lines. That's all you got to do. You got to call, because this is a monster stone. It's got the best color, and this would be the only one you need, right? There's no upgrading. Beyond this, how do you upgrade? You can't. This is the best, the ultimate. I'll tell you what, not even 49. I'm just going to blow it out. We're going to give it a price tag that's going to give it a 60-second special price, and then it's gone. And trust me, it'll go, because we've not seen, I can't remember ever bringing you a 9-carat stone. We've brought you the Brazilian best. We've brought you but 3-4 carats. Nothing like this. 9-carat stone loaded with diamonds. It's not 49. It's not 39. Better yet, this is going to be so good. Call me early. Call me early. You know how important that is. Not going to stick around. It's not even $2,999. Monster piece. Masterpiece. Both at the same time. And it's not $29.99 either. That's already a great value. Here's what I'm going to do. And by the way, we do have a panther bangle in gold coming up next. So it's our last one, but we have one panther bangle in gold with enameling. So we'll show that to you. So here's what we're going to do. Not even $29.99. I got to move it and fast. We got a lot of pieces to show and not a lot of time to do it. We're at the 90-minute mark. We're halfway through. So get ready, buckle up, but have the phone at the ready, because there are going to be rapid fire values happening. This is not even $29.99. It's not even $19.99. There you have it. That's the automatic right there. But it's not stopping at 19. It's not going to be $18.88. Come on in now. This is so fabulous already. And I'm just going to make sure it goes, and then we're going to give it 60 seconds. Unless it's already gone, which, again, $18.88, I give that 60 seconds now. It is going to be on its way. But it's not going to be $18, $17.99, $17.77, $16.99. I mean, the fact I have nobody calling in right now screaming sold, amazing. But you know what? That's going to happen, and we're just really, really prepared and ready to show you what we can do with that amazing. There are the pinks, there are those vibrant blues, and as it moves when it's on your hand, you see all of that. We're not stopping at, you know what, $16.99 it's not going to be. This is not an inexpensive stone. Think of what that would be in an auction house. Designer retail, right? Say they put that in the store window and say, there's our best of the best. What is that going to run you? It's not $1,600, it's not $1,599. It's still here at the moment. Can't leave it here. Cannot do that. And this mounting, I've already well surpassed. You're paying less than the mounting by itself. So the amethyst is free. It's free right now. And I'm going to go lower because I still have nobody on the lines here. We've got a panther bangle coming up next. I'm going to blow it out right now. We'll give it 60 seconds, and you're not even paying $15.99. I was sure that when I got to $19.99 on that ring, that it was going to be long gone. I'm going to make it $1,499 instead. So you choose your gold, you get your size. It's all that finished under gallery on the inside. I'll show that to you again. We'll show it on the hand. But it's under $1,500 for a 9-carat best of the best in the amethyst. Take a look at it one more time, and then we'll show that panther bangle. And that's going to be, it's our last one. How sad. I've loved showing this bangle, made in Italy. I've loved having it for you, but hey, it's our last one here, last one we'll ever see. We're not doing, the made in Italy pieces are really, again, we would love to bring more of them, but the gold prices right now, we got to wait for them to settle down a bit. We really have to just give the gold a rest, because gold has been pricey for a long time, but nothing like it is doing now. So how about $14.99, 35 seconds. No way. It's still here at the moment. Still hanging out for you. Don't believe it. But there it is, still available for one caller. Panther Bangle is next, and then we're going to show you those hoops. I've got the classic diamond hoops, inside-out style in the oval shape. We've got 2 more wheels to show you, 1 per hour. That huge yellow diamond, the yellow diamond is everything. The yellow diamond is literally the best, and I don't know why it is not labeled as intense, because it's 100% the color you want to see. All right, let's go to it. Here's the bangle. We're 10 seconds away, and then again, I keep saying there's one only. If you already know you like a gold piece, and this is what it looks like from a distance, I'm going to show you here, just so you're aware of how the hinge works right away. This is basically, doesn't have a clasp. It does, but not, you know, the ones you're always fiddling with that are complicated and complex and hard to maneuver. This is a hinge style bangle, hinged at the base in the center, opens up, you slide it onto your wrist, and then look at, you'll see how it looks complicated. It looks like there would be a clasp in the back or maybe on the side, but they keep the sides all smooth and seamless and mirror finished. It's like a tubing style. It is made in Italia, and we love that. It's item number 8108. This is the last one though, so this is when it's gone, it's gone. Take a look at it up close here, and then we'll also show you, have you ever seen a finished undergallery on a bangle? This one has it, and it actually replicates this panther print or this cheetah print on the inside for the undergallery. That's kind of creative, right? Just a nice little touch. Leave it to the Italians. They're very detail oriented. They know what they're doing when it comes to gold. And then they've got the enamel here. So it's yellow gold only. It's a 14K. Now it's not going to be solid in the tubing here, but it's going to be solid gold. So what that means is there's no plating, there's no overlay here. You've got enamel spots that are going to be black enamel, and then also in the eyes. But it's really interesting how the enamel looks like a black diamond. I always contended that they swear to me they're not, that they really look like black diamonds in the eyes. And then you see how it's going to open up just like so. So that's really easy, guys. It's really just a simple way. You would never know that that's how it opens up when you see it here. For an average size wrist, can't be sized. So if you wear anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5 inch bracelet, you're good to go here, because it's meant to give you a little bit of room, and it's $999. It is the last one. We've had it for months and months and months, had quantity go slowly but surely, and now the very final, and then let me show it on. So this is where, again, was brought up by request, because if you're looking for that high-end designer style, this is it right here, and you can see how that looks size-wise and how it's going to look. Just, I also love that it's a little bit more casual too, so you don't have to worry about, you know, this is a great way to even place it next to other bracelets or a watch, but you've got, again, this is how it opens up. So look at that. That's pretty easy. On live TV, without even moving past this little area, you can just open it up like this, slide it through the narrow point. That way you don't need to actually, you know, expand the hinge too much. Go always on the narrow part of the wrist instead of going on the back where it's wider. Go on the narrow part, the side of the wrist, and then it's just going to slide right on. So that's really simple and easy. See that? So that's how you would get it off, and that's how you also will put it on. So really simple and easy. It's got a great little kind of a snapback quality there about it, and yet really sturdy hinge. So $9.99, that's the only Panther style we have here. So that'll be it, and that's a one only, and it's available if you'd like it. Now, also, we've got that yellow diamond at the top of the hour, 25 minutes, countdown is on. We'll bring a big tanzanite, but speaking of big tanzanites, the best value I have, and I know it's not for everybody, but let me just go ahead and show it to you, because it is literally the best value in our tanzanite collection. It is item number 8062. This eventually happened on our largest tanzanite we ever put together. The largest one I ever had was a 33 karat 60. I was filling in one day on a show that it was back when I didn't do Mondays, and I was filling in on a Monday, and we had a sale going on. And I can't remember the holiday, but oh my goodness, it was a sale that I'll never forget, because that's when our 33 karat tanzanite finally got its home. It was in a pendant. We're gonna show you now the largest stone we have in a pendant also, because typically we top out about 20 carats on the hand. In a ring, you don't want to go much larger than that. People's hands really can't support it. But on the neckline, you got a little more real estate, so you can go larger. So that's what we're going to see, our 27 karat 12. Just going to try to be brief about this, because it is not for everybody. But if you've admired it, thought about it, want the ultimate collectible in a tanzanite, this is it. And it comes down to a price tag that this is what happened on the 3360. It had been here for years and years and years. It was always around $35,000. It eventually crashed down to a price tag that was, I'll tell you, a lot more than this one is. And there's only a 5-6 carat difference. And it sold. The same thing should be happening today. It's a 2712. That was an emerald cut. This is a round. It's a Portuguese cut round. It's got a carat 30 in diamonds. That'll go all the way around the stone, and then they did the bail with 2 really big bezel set diamonds. So we'll take a look at it here, and it is going to be a good one. This is where I'm going to come in a little closer to. 8062 is the number. White gold only on this one, which is got water spots, so I got to polish it a little bit more. And you're going to love it. But again, always wise to be on the phone lines if you want this big stone, because it's an 18 karat gold piece. We upgraded the gold as well. You got the 2712 perfect round. There are those 2 bezel sets. It's a carat 30 total weight. That includes the halo and those 2 bigger bezel set diamonds. And the reason it's here is because finally, I've been looking at this for years, behind the scenes and on camera with you guys presenting it. It has been $64,000. It has been $35,000. It has been $30,000. Then it was $29,000. Then it was $25,000. Then it was $20,000, and that's where it has stopped. $19,999. Today, something different is happening, and it's gonna go. It's just simply that value, and we'll work out a per carat. And when we do, you're gonna say, how on earth are they taking the largest stone they have and making it that ridiculous level of per carat? Well, that's what we're doing. Take a look at it on the hand, and then get ready, because I'm going to show you the measurement. Then we're going to show it on the neckline. We only have the one, stays in the white gold. How about this? Going a lot lower than even $19,999. It's 1.25 inches from top to bottom. And wait till you see this. And there it is, every subtle little baby movement. And yet look at the kind of flash that round gives you. If you're the ultimate collector, this is the one you have to have. This is the ultimate in our Blue Wing Block Ds. It is that largest size. Take advantage of it while you can. Look at the size of that thing. That is just, it's what it's all about. And it's not even $15,000. It's not $14,000. It's not $13,000. It's not $12,000. Where are we at right now? Think of this per carat level at the moment. Look at this. This is not going to be, think about it. I'm just going to do the math right now for you. $13,000, $12,999 technically, 27 karat, I'm going to throw in the 12 points there, let's be exact about it. That's $479 a carat for a gigantic stone. The bigger stone should go for more. A 2 carat should be priced the same way per carat as a 27, but it's not $12,999. It's not $12,000. It's not $11,000. It is not $10,000. This is the lowest price we can possibly bring you. It is $99.99, which means that your stone per carat is $368. Free diamonds, free 18 karat gold, and a price tag like that one. That is why we know and we have established it's the lowest that'll ever go on our show. Period, done, can't go any lower. We have taken that dramatic drop one last time from lower than it's ever been before by far, just to make it go today. So that's $99.99 if you like it. We have a ring that would match it. The ring is 21 karat 68, also the same cutting. So if you wanted, like I said, you could get 2 pieces that would give you a set that would have really close, think about it, it'd be really close to 50 carats in material. That would be something. In 2 pieces, you get nearly 50 carats of tan. We got to move. All right, so $99.99. The bangles here. Where'd everybody go? we've left. All right, so here's what I'll do. I'll do a quick little wheel for you, and it's going to be a really good one. We've got museum pieces for you as well on this wheel. We're going to see one more ruby. We're going to show you a quick little wheel. That we've got tanzanites coming up that are in rings, but they're over 14 carats, so they're also quite large. But we've just got some museum pieces of their own here that need to go, including our largest green zircon, a really special already. We've got the ruby up there. Then we have a really important sapphire that we'd love to see. We'll put our corundum right down the middle here. There's the ruby round. Then again, the sapphire, also a round here with that beautiful diamond mounting that goes side to side. And then I also have this one, which is the really big pink diaspora out of Afghanistan that we have loved seeing these stones, but they are not inexpensive until now. There's one here on this wheel, and you know what this means. It's a museum must go. And I know it's a little early to do a museum wheel. That usually is reserved for the final hour, but we cannot wait. So here we go, and let me know who's got that tanzanite, because you know that one's going to go. And same with the panther bangle. Panther bangle's got to go. That's our last one. But if you want anything on this wheel, you come in now. You tell me which one you're enjoying, which one you're thinking about, and here we go. Any one of them you want, same price. I'm going to show you a little closer view here of each one so we can get you a nice look. And again, if you need to see them really up close, like all by themselves, we can do that too. But it's also going to be a really huge value. And that ruby, glow like that on a 159 ruby. That's a good one. How about the pink diaspora, which is a 492 diaspora on the left. You've got a carat 70 round sapphire in the back, and then you have that really impressive 5 carat 66 green zircon, but it's lively. That's what we've been seeing of late. The green zircons that have that beautiful, bold yellows and blues and all of that. That's not just that deep, dark bottle green that gets too dark like most do. Which one are you thinking about? Already love the ruby with, did you notice the pink diamonds on the side? There are pink and white diamonds with that ruby. It's item number 9357. That's a 159. I'm going to try it on. 159 Burma, 9 points in the pink, and another 110 in the white diamond. So you get 119 in diamond weight altogether. You get the 159 perfect round. Rubies don't like to be cut in rounds. That's why we see very few. We are busy on the phone lines. We're going to blow these out right now. And you know what? I am supposed to literally get $49.99 for everything up here. I'm not going to do it. It's just not going to get it done. I can't just sit here for the next hour and 18 minutes and not sell jewelry. That's not a good recipe for success. So we got to do some discounting. So I get the feeling that I need to go really, 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 really dramatic drops. That's what I'm going to do. So come on in early if you have any preference on any, all one of a kinds. I have no gold restriction, none. The ruby you probably want to keep in the rose and the white together, because it's got the pink diamonds, but there are no gold restrictions. So feel free to do what you want. We'll pay for it. And we've got 3 callers, 4 rings, 3 callers. They are all one onlys. When they're gone, they're gone. So the best part is, an hour and 43 minutes ago, the full intention was to sell every single one of these for $4,999. An hour and 43 minutes into the show, I get that that's not going to do anything. That's not going to impress you guys. That's not going to wow you. That is not going to impress you at all. So I got to do better, and what we lose, we lose. Okay, we still need to move jewelry. So this is the thing. Cash flow, we still got to keep it going, guys. They say, famously, negative cash flow is still cash flow. So we got to do it. It's not going to be 49. They're not 39. They're not even going to be, forget about it. We're not even going to do even $39.99. It's too much. You guys need better. I'll do it for the rest of the hour and 15 minutes, and that's with that huge yellow diamond coming up. This is going to be a wild hour and 15 minutes, you can tell. But we still got to make some deals, right? $39.99, they're not. Take a look. We're going to see which one you like. Will's already got which one do you like. Oh, that ruby's got 2 people. Ruby, one only, but 2 people on the ruby already. It's not 39. Better yet, let's do it even better than $29.99. Okay, that's a surefire way to get them all gone. I'm not doing $29.99. Hold on, don't sell them yet. Wait, we're going to do better than that. I need to make sure all 4 go, and we got to do this quickly, because otherwise I'm sunk. So here we go. Carat 70 with a carat 18. Carat 59 with 119. This is the 5 carat 66. That's got the biggest diamond weight. That's a carat 34. 492 diaspora. Hey, everybody. Everybody that's been begging and pleading for us to do pink diasporas more affordably, this is it. That pink diaspora is a 492, and it's got 92 points in diamonds. Nothing up here is 29, 28, 27.99. They're too low because they're supposed to be $5,000 each. We're going to go even lower than this price on your screen. They're not even $27.99. This is when you say, okay, she lost her mind on a Sunday. Usually I only have to do that on the weeknights. Usually the weekends I can just, not today. Not today. And I thought Easter Sunday was tough. Wow. What is today? Oh gosh, I get it. Okay, so how about this? $27.99, not stopping there. $27.77, not stopping there. I'm blowing them out. Best price we can do. This is like jewelry for free. And I mean that because there are a lot of elements of these pieces that are truly, literally free. What are you paying for at this point? Labor, pretty much. Not the stone value, not the diamond weight. Think about what you have here, and let's make them $2,699. They're $5,000 pieces today. Take a look at them. Let's get all 4 gone. Let me know which one you prefer. We'll try them on. We can show them up close. We can give you the graphics and the details and all of that. But it is last call at $26.99. Wowza. That is some serious value. 60 seconds. I'm sure glad I didn't attempt $49.99. Sure, that would not have been wise. And I knew that. So look at the discounting we just did. $26.99 if you'd like any one of those 4. Congratulations if you do get any one of the 4. That's incredible. Huge value. Let me know. We're thinking about the ruby. Yes. And then the diaspora. Yes. Spencer, let me know which one you like. And then Allison, let me know about you, because all one of a kinds. And we want to make sure that nobody's sad when they miss out because they think it's available, but it turns out it's already sold. So as soon as we know that a piece is gone, we'll just whisk it away. And we'll get it ready for sizing and shipping and all of that, and gold color change if you want it. Like I said, we're going to gold color change any one of those 4 for you as well, which is a nice extra bonus. So huge value. Well, I think I might scrap the yellow diamond. That's not going to happen. That can't happen. I can't start bringing out $28,000 pieces. Can I? Oh boy, the meltdown, it's coming. The meltdown is coming. I've had more meltdowns in the last month than I've had in my entire career. But it's a different age, you know? All right, so here we go. $26.99, anyone you want. Let's talk about hoops. Hoops, 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 hoops. Let's move on. Pink diaspora, green zircon, sapphire, and the ruby. Move aside for the hoop earrings that are, I'm just going to say it, this best value we have. I think they're also the happy medium hoop as far as being still a large carat weight, but they're not the 4 carats. They're not the 3 carats. They keep it more tame if you like to have. Here's my issue with, I hear this from a lot of people. They say, well, I love those big hoops and they're such a value, but I feel like when they get to 4 carats, like that's going to be evening only for me. This is still the way to get the highest end way they're put together with the inside out styling and the oval shape, but you're still getting something that they're not as wide. They're not going to be as, 3, 4, 5 carats total weight. So what that allows you to do is perhaps if you want to have diamonds, but you want to wear them every day, I think this is a great style. This is item number 425. They're going to be the 235s. So you're still getting plenty of diamond weight. It's done with the VS round brilliance. They're all the way through the front. They're all the way on the inside of the back. And this is 1.5 inches. So we're not talking about overwhelming here. It's 1.5 inches by 1.25. So it's a slightly oval shape, which tends to be, I think, really, really elegant. They look more to me as someone who is a hoop expert, whether that's hoops talking sports or whether that's hoops talking jewelry. That is just my expertise in life. Just so happens that those are my areas. But I will tell you right now, there is not a lot of oval material out there. There's certainly not a lot of VS. We touched on this with the tennis bracelet. Most diamonds are not VS. If you're going to invest in a great piece that are likely your wearable everyday pieces like hoops and bracelets are, this is the way to go. And when it doesn't cost you any more to do the higher quality than what it would cost you to get the lower quality, why not? Why not go for that higher level? Why not get the good stuff and live in luxury? Have the best. Have the ultimate sparkle. And that's really what this is about. So they're also the best value we have in hoops. It's just really stinking affordable. Gold, the button release, which is really important so you don't just pull them apart. There's a little button in the very back of the post where it attaches, and that's going to be how you release them, open it up. Then they click into place. So it's just literally push them together. You'll hear them lock. That's it. It's all you need to do. Great everyday style, not even, the price, $49. It's right here, $49.99. I'll show you, $49.99, new price. I know where these have been for years and years and years. There are the hoops. There's the price. Let's go lower. Yes, Allison, go ahead. What's that? The green zircon? Do you need to see it? Okay, I'll show it on the hand real quick for you. That's going to be item number 9857, by the way. And, ooh, it's a 4. So I'm going to put that on my pinky for you and show the green zircon there. We'll have to size that likely. So that's going to be white gold now, but you can change it, 566, 134, and that is gone. Congratulations on the zircon. So here we are with our hoops. It's a much better value than the $49.99. That actually reflects, as you see with the item number, that's an old item number, but that's the new price they should be. So in the future, that's where we expect them to go. They're not $49.99 today. Let's take them a lot lower than that and getting ready for that yellow diamond deal in 8.5 minutes. Looking forward to that one. This is going to be better than even $49.39 or $29.99 for bigger hoops. You know you want to see them on, right? Got to see them on to get that beautiful length. They're so attractive too. There's something very flattering. This is why I wear hoops every day. Every day of my life, pretty much. I'm wearing hoops. I think they're the most flattering earring style that a woman can wear. They're elongating to the facial features. They're just classic and timeless. They're cool, but they're elegant. You know, they kind of They walk that line where they can be really, you can be wearing pinstripes and something like a masculine suiting like I'm wearing. I could be wearing a black leather jacket. I could be wearing a more, sexy cocktail dress. Doesn't matter. A hoop always works. I could be wearing I could be wearing athleisure and sweats, and they work. They're always going to work. That's the beauty, I think, of a hoop, is that you really will. You invest in them once, you wear them every day of your life, and you have this great value where they're not even $3,000, but that's the beauty of having, I think it's worthwhile. If you're gonna go into the inside out style, get them in a longer length, because that's where you're gonna see the inside, right? If they're a shorter length, you're not gonna appreciate the diamonds that are lining the back anyways. So go with something longer, something that really flatters the facial features. Trust me, you will feel like a rock star, you will look like a rock star, but you're also elegant and timeless at the same time. I feel like a hoop earring transforms your entire personality. It really is. It's just, again, when you feel empowered, you feel special, you feel beautiful, and it's very, very, very elegant on. And you know what? We're gonna make them $1,999. That's the best hoop value we have by far. They're under $2,000 to get $235 in VS Diamonds in your choice of white, yellow, or rose. That's how they work. There's a little button, so you reach right behind, and there's that little button release, and that's how they open up. That's it. Push them together, and they click closed. It could not be easier. Take another look at them up close, and we'll show you what we got. So $19.99 for the hoop earrings du jour. They're really, I think, the ones that are the most iconic for that size, being they're not overwhelming diamond weight, doesn't put them into that never gonna wear them category. Just put them on every day. Nobody says, we're in a new era now. Diamonds are really acceptable. It was not even that long ago where it was considered, oh, diamonds were only for dressing up in the evening. I think you really can wear diamonds every day. Just wear what you like. That's all, that's really the key. Elizabeth, looking for 10 to 13 karat tanzanite. I do have it in a pendant for you. So we'll show that next before our top of the hour gets here. Thank you for the request. This is 5065, and what a cool style this is. And you know what, Elizabeth, it's still around. So if you liked the round we had in the 27 karat, you're gonna see something pretty similar, but in that carat weight you requested. All right, so keep calling on the hoops. They're only $19.99. Just a side story here, because this is all about value. TVON hasn't existed as long as a lot of networks have. I've been doing this 21 years, but not all here, because TVON didn't exist when I started. TVON brought me in about a year after their existence. And I will tell you, I was somewhere else, happily selling jewelry where I'd been for a very, very long time. And I'm gonna tell you, I was brought in when I discovered the values. And let me tell you on the hoop story, before I was in the business, I was in college. I literally got in the business right after I graduated college. I was a sports reporter from a junior. I was a sports reporter here in LA, doing sideline reports for all of our professional sports teams here in Los Angeles, Lakers, Clippers, Kings, all that. And I will tell you that I made, because I was, really just living the life and, already doing what I always dreamed of doing, and that I went to school for, and I was really excited. And I went, before I was in the shopping business, before I ever sold jewelry, I went to downtown LA in our jewelry district, and I made myself, meaning I worked with a jeweler, I custom made inside out diamond hoops before they were cool. This was like, gosh, this was 2000 and really 2000. And I went in and I said, make me some hoops. They said, you want like the diamonds on the front, right? I go, and the inside of the back. This wasn't a thing back then. There were very few jewelers that sold them. So I just said, I'll go to the downtown jewelry district. It's where I lived. I was living downtown. I'd gone to school downtown. So I went, and guess what? Back in, this is now 23 years ago, I had diamond hoops, not a whole lot different. They weren't VS, by the way. I still have them. But they were pave hoops inside out, the same size, the same diameter, and yet that was with a wholesaler that I worked with, that we custom made them. They cost me over $15,000. And I hate to say it, but things were cheaper then than they are today. I mean, my goodness, right? They're cheaper. 23 years ago, things were cheaper. So when we have a diamond hoop like this, and I look, I just, sometimes I have to just get a grip and realize, is this real life? This is a pinch me moment. Am I standing on live TV right now in 2023 offering 2 carats 35, where are the graphics? It's item number 425, just to show you. I'm showing 235 inside out diamond hoops in gold for under $2,000 in 2023. Oh, how I wish that I could have paid $19.99 to get my diamond hoops 23 years ago. But that wasn't an option then. Otherwise, I would have done it. So it's just, again, I think testament to TVON value, testament to what we do. I think it's a great first-time purchase for anybody who's newer to our show and going, yeah, That does seem too cheap. And those are VS diamonds? Yes, yes. It really is too cheap. $49.99 today, $19.99. They're supposed to be $49. I'm doing better. Take a look at them. I'm passionate about these. I want every woman to experience a hoop earring. Yes, you too, the naysayers. Yes, you too, the women that say, I won't wear a hoop, they're too big, I can't do it, blah, blah, blah. You should try them. If they're not for you, send them back. But I believe that they will transform the way you feel. I believe that a bigger hoop, when they're comfortable and they're lightweight and they're wearable and they're done at a great value like this, take advantage of it. Take advantage. And now we're going to show that request. And I know our top of the hour is coming up here in about 2.5 minutes. So. All right, let's go. $19.99. Is anybody getting hoops? Will, Jason, Jess? Will, can we call you Jill? I mean, I'm just saying. We have all these other J names here. I mean, and yours works. No. But you want to fit in, right? I know. I have to change my name too to Jordan. I could go with Jordan. I could go with that. Did you get hoops? You did? Fabulous. What color? White gold. Jess, what color? We're going to find. Oh, good. White gold. Very popular. And then Will, what color? We're going for the streak here. We're going 3 for 3. White gold. I'm sorry, what? Really? Who did that? Oh, thank you. Is she? Oh, wow. Hi, Edith in Texas. Well, thank you so much. So she's a hoop girl like me. I like it. All right. All right. I like Texas hoops too. I do. All right. Take a look at this. This is going to be our blue. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Thank you for this request. Thank you, Elizabeth. Because even if you don't buy it, I'm really excited to show this. That is amazing. How about 5065? That is really good. That's an 1102 round. So maybe the 27 karat's a little too big. That's no problem. I get it. So let's show you 1102 round, 36-point individual baguette, and then a 30-point individual round in yellow diamonds. Natural yellow diamonds. Top of the hour is coming up. This will be a nice segue into our yellow diamond piece, which I will show you. I'm going to have to. I promoted it. I've been talking about it all day, so I got to show it. But this is really special. 1102, 36, 30. I mean, let's do it. Okay, you ready? One only. I'm a little astounded here, Elizabeth, at this price tag. I know this piece. $99.99 makes tons of sense to me. That's 66 points total weight in diamonds. Oh my goodness, just among two. This is cool. You ready? Let's do it. I am so excited about this. And come on in, because I know it's for a requester, but again, first caller, first come, first serve. That's how we do it. Oh, okay. It was $99.99, and the best I've ever seen it, even after sale, after sale, after sale, it was $79.99. There's not a lot of room to move when you've got a stone like this. How about, let's take a look. It's two-tone gold, as is. So let me show you. There's a white gold basket that's finished. There's the yellow gold setting for the two yellow diamonds, as it should be. Let me show you on the hand. We'll give you a measurement here. Obviously not quite as large as the 27 karat we showed a few minutes ago, but here is the length from top to bottom, and then we'll show it on the neckline, but it is going to be a 1 inch, maybe just a tad over an inch. We'll call it an inch. And it's not 79, 69, 59. Let's move it. Top of the hour's here. We got the yellow diamond ring coming up. This is not going to be even 69 or 59. How? This is not even $49.99. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. Oh, be still, my beating heart. Look at this gorgeous piece. And it's an awkward angle to show it, but let me show it anyways. And let's figure out where the focus is. This is stunning. It's not $49.99. Let's go back up close. One only. How about this? It's not even $4,500. It's $4,499. That's it. $44.99, and the top of the hour is here. It means that yellow diamond. That yellow diamond's coming up. We're going to do it. You ready? Allison, did you pick up hoops too? Oh boy, was it a bad phone call? Was it a tough one? What? Oh, it was. I'm sorry. Really? This one is okay. I feel for you. Okay. Okay. I'm gearing up. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to show you the yellow diamond. I didn't think I was going to, and Elizabeth, that's, well, anybody who wants it. It's, should we figure out the per carat? Let me make sure the per carat's okay. Is it okay? Is it an okay price tag? It's all right, right? I mean, it's better than $99.99, am I right? $11.02. Yeah, that's real good, especially with massive yellow diamonds, 2 of them making up the bail. So next up, hey, it's top of the hour. Welcome to the show. We have 58 minutes left, 57 in 10 seconds. I have 57 minutes left. I'm going to show you the big, vibrant, beautiful yellow diamonds. So this is not like other yellow diamonds. I was joking with Tony earlier before the show. I have yellow diamonds every single day. Well, at least Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, when I'm here with you guys. I have them every day. And it is one of the greatest joys and pleasures that I will have as a host in this business to show you natural yellow diamonds. Lately, we've been seeing some 2 carats, fabulous buys, but they're a little more pricey than what most people are looking to spend. This stone is not just about the rare size. We're going to bring you not the 1, not the 2, but a carat and a half that's going to look and deliver the look and the visual of a 2 carat. Because I've had a 2 carat in this mounting, so it definitely does look like a 2 carat. It measures like a 2 carat. But this is about something else. This is a rare size to see here, but this is about the color. In my entirety of I've been here 7 years, we've only had yellow diamonds and pink diamonds and chameleon diamonds for the last, it's been 5 years. I went 2 years here without ever showing you a natural color of diamond. We only had white diamonds. It wasn't until we could start bringing values. We don't bring it unless it's a value. That's just simply how we operate. So in these last 5 years or so, I have only had, I think it's 8 if my count is correct, 8 stones ever in 5 years of bringing yellow diamonds every day. I've had 8 stones that I can recall ever being labeled as something called intense. Now, this stone, I think, they tend to stick with you a little bit. You know how certain pieces, whether it's a certain home or a certain outfit or a certain person or a certain car, the image sticks with you. It's like embedded into your brain. All of those intense yellows that I've had do that because they're so specific and so unique. Honestly, this stone to me that we're about to show you that we previewed earlier, it is that intensity, maybe more so, but it's not labeled as such. It doesn't look like the yellow diamonds I bring every other day. It's not lighter. It's not even the more vibrant. It's beyond that. It's almost like having a neon. I don't mean there's green to it. There's no brown. There's no orange at all. It's pure yellow, but it's like the most electric sunshine. It's amazing. I'm kind of at a loss for how to properly describe it, and that's my job, is to properly and eloquently describe things as best I can. I'm a bit at a loss here, except for it looks like an intense, but I can't say that because it's not labeled as such. But sometimes they just leave stuff out. Yesterday I had a yellow diamond where they left out all the white diamond weight. That functioned as a great deal of price reduction for you. This is going to be much the same way because what you see is what you see. So that visual of this color is really second to none. Even compare it, and I know it's hard when I don't have side-by-side comparisons today, but let me tell you, as somebody who sees them every day, this is beyond. It's a carat and a half in the center. It's still a VS stone. It's also going to be, this is what I find remarkable, is all the side diamonds that are yellows in this bridge also have that same kind of level of intensity. Let's take a look at it. The tanzanite pendant, I think, is still here at the moment. But this is that, again, you see it, right? There is not a comparison. This is beyond what we typically have. Way beyond. And I'm ready to help you own it. It's item number 6031. I had it a few moments ago. I thought, I just need to scrap that and leave it for tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday or maybe sometime in July. But here we go. And it is Diamond Month. It's Diamond Month. This is a celebration. April, of course, the birthstone for April is all about diamonds. And that certainly, doesn't mean that you can't have a fabulous yellow. And it's still a diamond, right? Still is, sure is. Here's what we're going to do right now. Huge, huge, huge value. And you know what I'm going to do? Let's build the carat weight first. Well, we did. 96 point in the white. Forgot I previewed this extensively earlier because I was so excited about it. 46 points in the yellow. That's the side yellows. So that's the first halo and that middle row. And we're talking about a really, really special ring. It's 1.5 carats. This altogether, by the way, would be $292. That's the total weight overall. I mean, is that not the best looking yellow diamond we've had for saturation? And by the way, that extra color in the world of diamonds means more money. So it's not just a personal, sometimes things are personal preference, where it's what do you like better? But this actually is a driving force behind the pricing. Because a lighter yellow, a canary yellow, I've said this many times, a lighter yellow is just going to sometimes actually look like a not so great white diamond. Because not so great white diamonds have some yellow color to them. Yellow or brown body color, you don't want to see it. If you're getting a white diamond, you want it to be pure colorless. You don't want to see yellows or browns. When you're into yellow diamonds, you want to see the maximum color. You want to see vibrant. You want to see vivid. You want to see intense. You want to see beautiful, beautiful, bright color. It is unmistakable. This is probably out of the, sometimes out of the different colors. I got to believe, just because I've never seen anything like it, this has got to be the best quality we've had color-wise. Still getting VS, still getting a huge size. We do the 1 carats, we do the 2 carats. Very rarely is there that happy middle ground. This is it. We're going to make it a huge value at $16,999. Here's how I got to do it with only 50 minutes left in the show. I'm being entirely too long-winded on this, but it's a tough one to grasp when we just don't see material like this, and we see it all. Let's take a look at it. It's not $16,999. It is better, and let me try it on because this is obviously a substantial ring. Here it is on the hand for you. Absolute stunner. See what I mean by from a distance, still as vibrant and bright and almost like neon level, almost, but no green at all. So sometimes neon implies like it's got that yellow green. I don't have anyone on the phone lines. We may not get anyone, to be honest with you guys. I mean, it's a quiet Sunday. Honestly, we may not have a lot of people on this one, but we will if I do something totally, totally illegal. I mean that. You know that diamonds have a wholesale level they're all supposed to reach? There's a set wholesale price called a Rappaport sheet on diamonds. That's even basic white diamonds. Here's what we're doing. I have nobody. You know what I'm going to do? Put it on the auction block. It's the only way to get around it. I can't get 17,000. I'm probably not going to get 10,000. That's where we've been seeing lately. I've had some really smoking deals on 2 carats. We're not going to get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Here's the problem. So many people tell me 1 carat is a little small for them, and 2 carats usually are the great size, but they're a little pricey. So maybe being the 1.5 that falls down the middle, maybe we can help. I really look at this as an opportunity. Yes, the color is the grandest of them all. Yes, the mounting is divine, but it's not going to be $6,000 just so we can bring that down. Obviously, this is the look of a 2 carat. We discussed that because this mounting holds 2 carat stones quite often. You're not paying $6,000 to start. We're not even going to do $5,500 to start. Remember, $292 in total. Just the side diamonds are $142. That's the same vibrant yellows with the white diamonds together in the 2-tone gold. Then you've got the center stone, which is the 1.5, which, by the way, I don't have a single 1.5 carat in the rest of my inventory. You are looking at the one and only today. That is it. We're not doing 55. I have nobody on the lines. Let's get it a home. It's not going to be a day where we see 15, 20, 30 bidders. I can tell you that right now. It's not that day. So this is why it's wise to come on in. It's not even going to be 55 or 54 or 53 or 52 or 5,100. It's going to be $5,000 to start. It is a 25, scrap that, let's do $10 increments. $10 makes it easy. $10 increments only, and $5,000 to get it started. Take a look at it. This is it, and it's just beyond. That is it. That is what we're doing here to make it happen. And by the way, requests, if you have them, we're in last hour. So let's do something crazy good. Okay, and that pendant is still here. Nobody got the tanzanite pendant with the big yellow diamonds yet. Okay, so here we go. On our way, no open, 35 seconds to make it official. And then we're going to show you, we do have that big diamond bangle I'm wearing if you like it. We have a huge tanzanite deal as well. How about a ruby? I've got a ruby pendant that's nice and affordable for you also. And hey, we're in the last 45 minutes, so it's our last call on anything really. And there's a huge tanzanite wheel as well. We've got a tanzanite wheel that is 14, 15, and 16 karat stones. No open. Well, you win some, you lose some. We tend to lose on auctions, but I'll tell you right now, that is just a divine quality there. And that carat and a half, and then all this look and just how vibrant that is. And to think, once again, this is not just like, oh, well, let's give it a little extra treatment. No, it's natural, 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 natural. All of them are. So remember, that's why you get this really, really stunning, okay, I gotta move. I gotta move. Oh my goodness. You know what? There's one caller on the line. I'm just hoping they're verifying. They may not be. They may be. I don't know. But I'll tell you this. I'm going to go lower. I'm not leaving it here. We have invested time into this piece. It's now time to move it. This is where if you're kind of thinking about it, you're dialing as fast as you possibly can. It's not going to be, it's not 5,000 open. Sometimes you just, guys, we gotta lose it. We just gotta, and I mean like money. We gotta lose a lot of money just to make sure they go. But it's still gonna be better that it goes out to somebody today instead of sit here and go back in a vault, because now you've seen it at the lowest, well, until right now. I'm gonna go lower on the open. We're gonna leave the increments at the smallest possible level. We're gonna go lower than $5,000 to start. And if you want the best, I mean, this is literally, I don't know why it doesn't say intense up there. It doesn't. I keep checking. I keep looking, thinking I'm missing something. But the color is what the color is. We all see that. I'm going lower than 5. Wait a minute. We have a couple of people. Does anybody have the open at 5? Should we just leave it there? Because I think we've seen the light. That bright, bright, bright yellow light. It's here. I'm still not going 5,000. Oh. Now, Tony, what's up? Yesterday the sun was here, today it's not. Is that why we're all off kilter today? I'm going to blame Tony and his sun graphic. Yeah. Guys, we're not going to do 5,000. What do you want to do? You want to open at 5? He's like, not if you're going to lower it. I'll just wait. I'll be patient. I'm glad you guys are, because I'm not. I'm going to go lower than 49 or 48 or 47. If you haven't dialed in, do it now. We're not going 4,700 to start, 4,600 to start. I'm going to start at $4,500. It's my last offer. $10 increments. Wow. And let's see if we've got the open, because I feel like maybe, just maybe, one of these callers out there was going to open it at 5,000 anyways, and now I just said, you don't need to. It's a big savings. It's a $17,000 ring. So I'd say 5,000 was a big savings. I'll take 12 grand off, but I took another $500 off just to get this one started. Let's see. We're going to give it, the sun is here now. See, now the show can begin. Anybody want to get it started? The best color. 8. I've seen 8 that were labeled as intense. I think this is kind of like yesterday where they didn't label it properly. Therefore, that $17,000 price is not proper. It should be more. Anyway, I've said my piece. Give it 60 seconds, Tony, please. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. The sun will oversee it. And we will. Will, I thought you were verifying on this one. Oh, that was a request this whole time? You didn't tell me? I went lower because I thought you were verifying, and I wanted to make, and he's not even on this one. They don't even like it. Wait, they had to like it, though. They had to say something about it, right? When they saw that, do we have it? I'm getting requests, too. I'm getting requests as well. Okay, we have 25 seconds. Am I moving on, or am I like giving into this? What do you call this? It's a new level of desperation. Hi, Spencer. How you doing? How's Dad?
Can I ask how you're watching this?
He what? No. It's your dad's birthday today? Oh my goodness. And he allowed you to come hang out with me on his birthday instead of going out to Sunday brunch or the Dodger game? You could go to the Dodger game. Or what else do people do on Sundays? Eat eggs, go to worship, go to see some sporting events, right? Is that what normal people do on Sundays? People, because the day of rest, you're supposed to do like fun things, right? How nice. Will you give him a big hug from me and say happy birthday? Okay, from all of us at TVON. Oh, that's great. That's great. What are you guys going to do today? Newport Beach. Do you know that I grew up in Laguna? I did. I grew up in Laguna, not too far. Newport's like home. All right. Do we have 45? Sorry, I just got sidetracked because I just wanted to give Spencer a special shout out, and I found out it's his dad's birthday. Okay, so we have $4,500. We do have the open, by the way, I think, right? Do you know that I just realized something, Tony, that yellow diamond is brighter than your sun graphic? It is. That is what I need. That is probably all I needed, was to prove the point when we usually have a yellow diamond up there, it's not even going to compare to that graphic. And yet this one is exceeding it. It's exceeding it. I love this. Okay, so we have a, I'm going to try it on again. I think this is going to be the fastest auction as far as like time between the open and moving it out officially. I think we're just going to have to record set it here. This is clearly not my day. How about, is it the pinstripes? Is it my Yankeeness? I look like a Yankee today, don't I? A little bit? Did you notice that? I'm a Mets fan who's dressed like a Yankee fan. What's up with that? Don't tell my Mets. They're in Oakland and they're coming tonight to LA, and I'm going to be at the game. Now I should be there tomorrow, but I have to be with you guys. I mean, that's fun, but you know, sorry. But I'll be there Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, we have the open. Let me announce this. That is my problem. Oh my goodness. I should be wearing my blue and orange. This is $4,500. We have the open. It's $10 increments. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. We're going to sell it. It's yeah, just still one bidder. So, you know, $4,500, carat and a half, carat 42 in the side diamonds. So that means carat and a half plus carat 42, 292 total weight. It's just the color is, if you really care about more than just size, you want the size, it gives you that, but you care about bright color, beautiful color, rare color, all of that, that's the one you need to have. I know our yellow diamond inventory intimately. There's not another yellow diamond. I don't care if it's a 1 carat, a 70 pointer, a 60 pointer, or a 3 carat. There's not another yellow diamond, even a smaller accent size that looks like this. It is, if you are really, really, like you really demand, it's okay, be demanding. We love our demanding customers because we feel like we spoil you rotten on purpose. That's good. I always have said for years, I want my pets to be spoiled rotten, and they have been. You know, and that's how I feel about you guys, and that's how I feel about my family and my friends. I want them to be spoiled rotten. This is spoiling you in every way possible. This is for those of you that say, I don't want just anything. I need to have best of the best of the best of the best in every category. That's what this is. We're going to give it 2 minutes. We're going to see it out the door. Obviously, it's going because we have the open. Finally. And that's going to be it. It's going to be last call. It's $45.10 is the next minimum bid. Not that we wouldn't appreciate a power bid. Oh, I would. Because this is truly like should be illegal because diamonds don't wholesale like this. Obviously, every single day that goes by, natural yellow diamonds are getting more and more and more limited. Therefore, they get more and more pricey. That's just how the world of supply and demand works, and that's what's happening. So here we go. It's final call, $4,500. Let's give it 2 minutes. When that clock hits 0, it is sold. Now, keep in mind, there's reason we do 2 whole minutes. It's a lot of time, but not when you consider there's a delay of the broadcast. There's a delay on the phone lines when you call. So it means you got to dial as soon as you see, right now. Right now would be a good time to dial. So it's our last call. Take a look at it. We're going to send it out. It's going to be out of here in just a few minutes. And here we go. So our final call, I'd leave it. I would not even think about changing the gold color. Don't even think about it. Leave it as it is. Leave it 2-tone gold. Goes with everything. If you wear only yellow, it's going to work. If you wear only white, it's going to work. But if you mix and match them or wear both, it's going to work as well. So you've got that going on. And it's really important and special. And here we are, last call, 90 seconds. I got to try it on again. Let me show it on. And you know what? For being a bigger bridge with a bigger diamond weight in total, it's not a hard to wear piece. This is a reason we see the bridge mounting so popular here. and we get them requested every single day in multiple ways. And that is because it's really actually very wearable. It looks almost like you stacked, like almost like the centerpiece is set on that yellow band that runs down the middle, and then almost like you stacked the white gold around it. It's almost like you have ring guards built in. It's kind of the fun part of a bridge with the weight you're getting here, and really, really special. And how about this? You can't beat the value. It's all there. And again, we're going to size it for you. So imagine the day this arrives. When this arrives at your home in the next few days, treat yourself. And if there's a milestone coming up, even if it's years down the line, like let's say, well, I'm retiring in 4 years. Well, get this now. Do you think there's going to be a value like this in 3 years or 4 years? No. If you have that big birthday or that big anniversary and you're waiting and you say, it's too early, just why are we waiting? It's life. Enjoy every day, celebrate every day, live it to its fullest, because honestly, if you're waiting for that big birthday and it's years down the line, just get it now. Celebrate that big birthday when it comes, but wear it every day leading up to it. This is just that kind of value you can't pass up on. You can't. You shouldn't, and you can't, because it's never going to happen again. That's for sure. We know that. The color's never here. We see yellow diamonds every day, not that color. You don't see that color. That's unbelievable. So here it is, final chance. We're going to get to requests. We have only about 37 minutes in the show now, so we will get requests in. I know that, was there one that I'm missing? Did I have a request come up? Joanne, did you give me a request I was supposed to show or anything? Okay, all right, so I'm caught up. I'm good? All right, so here we go. 45. Do we have 4510, yes or no? Or more? Where's that power bid? Where's that power bid? I'd love to hear 46. Wouldn't that be great? Like that would be like a mini power bid, but it's still a power bid. I love it. What do we have? Tell me. I gotta go. Last chance, last call. Let's do it. Bye-bye. Is it gone? Do we have 4510? Do we have 46? Tell me we got 5,000. I'm wishful talking now. You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Bye-bye. And now we show you tanzanite. Well, I do have a tanzanite ring. Are we done with rings? I do have this tanzanite ring in the saddle mounting. Congratulations on the yellow diamond. Thank you so much. And let's show you. I still have my bangle too if you want to see the bangle. The bangle was on kind of recently, but I do have my bangle bracelet, the 4-row, almost 5-carater. I do also have, well, the light it's freezing in here, so the light is happy. I do have this one. You know what I also have is a wheel of 14, 15, and 16 karat tanzanites. I should probably show you that. And you know what? This is an 8 carat, so I'll show you that too. We'll get to that. I just want to, you know what? Let's show you this diamond necklace. I need something affordable. Here is a diamond necklace. I adore this. Oh my gosh, I have a messy wheel. Let me show this on the hand first, see if it's ready for its close-up. It's going to be item number 4659. I love this one. I wanted to get it in the show because of the just the classic nature, and diamond necklace can mean a lot of things, but this one's really wearable and can be every day. But it's the martini set bigger diamonds at the bottom row. There are essentially 2 rows. It's going to be a smaller row of pave at the top, and then it's that larger row of bigger stones that are set in what we call a martini setting. That's a martini setting style. It means 3 prongs for each diamond, so it gives it that trillion look because there's a point at the base. Instead of putting the 4 prongs around the sides, there's that point at the base instead. Let's show it up close. And then you'll see the quality of those diamonds are still VS. There it is. Of course, attached on either side with the O-rings there. So you get the attached chain, so it's a full necklace. Now, we've also included the adjustability of having a lobster claw. And then you've got 16, which would be over here, 16, 17, 18 at the longest. So here are those diamonds. Look at that. Isn't that great? Do you see what I mean by martini setting? Like a trillion situation to the prongs there. And then we'll show it on the neckline, and guess what? White, yellow, rose, gold. And I just want to get you a diamond necklace that's affordable, right? An affordable way to do luxury VS diamonds, 40 points worth no less. I'm going to show it on the neckline here as well. We'll see it from a distance because remember, it's easy to adjust. You can wear it a little higher, which would be 16, which would suit on most necklines. 16 lays right kind of at the base of the neckline there. And then if you want to go 17 or 18, you've got those options. But it's a really special piece. It is a huge, huge value. And are you ready for this? A really good look, and of course, great giftable as well because diamonds go with everything. Who doesn't love diamonds? I think this is modern and fresh. Could be for the younger gals as well as just really, it's ageless, it's timeless. We're going to make it really affordable right now. The very, very, very first callers. We've only got a few to go around. And I want to get you a length here on the side to side. It looks to be a little over an inch. So let me go ahead and grab my ruler and then go ahead and show you here. Right about, yeah, it's a little bit, it is. It's a little bit over an inch, about an inch and an eighth there from side to side. So we're going to make it a big value. I'm going to do this one for under $9.99. Actually, better than that. Better than that. It's not even close. $888, $777. How many times have we brought pieces today well under $1,000 that have no business being that price tag? $777, $699, all fair, but we're going to do better than that. $599 for the necklace. The necklace, $599. Welcome in. This is also a great chance for new shoppers to try something that is a fresh take on some beautiful diamonds there. Really good. God, I love that when a necklace is all built in. That's what makes it so great for gifting too. And for $599, that is just cool. We do all these different diamond bar styles. Sometimes they get over a carat, get a little more pricey. We've done princess cuts. Of course, we love the brilliance of the rounds here. Let us know. I know we're very busy on the phone lines. This necklace should do just that. That's just beautiful. Again, and if you get, if your pet peeve is when they do this and the clasp starts working its way forward, guess what? That happens on pendants with chains. This is a necklace. So the ornament, the design, the diamonds keeps this even. It keeps it centered. It keeps it symmetrical in the neckline at all times. You don't need to worry about that because it keeps it level. It keeps it right where it should be. You're never going to have that winding around where suddenly your clasp works its way forward. Nothing like that. It's just really, really well done. So $599. Very busy on the lines. Take the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. We'll do all three. Again, here's that adjustability, and we even put that, you know, it's funny, that could easily have been a spring ring clasp, which is not nearly as expensive a finding, but no, it's a lobster claw. We upgraded the clasp. That's exactly what we needed to see. We got the lines completely locked up here, and what a great necklace to wear. And of course, our standard, our lovely, our beautiful, our must-have VS diamonds. If you haven't experienced VS diamonds, I'm talking to those new shoppers out there that are just marveling at the fact that, again, you can even get VS diamonds at almost a half carat in solid gold for $599. Yes, you can today. It's happening. Isn't that great? I just love this necklace. It's the diamond bar, but it's really, it's bigger diamonds. They give you the wow, but it's really easy. Like it's not over the top. It's fresh, it's designer, it's giving you high-end diamonds, but it's not like it's not a piece you have to wait to wear. You're not waiting for a special occasion. You're enjoying it, you're living in it. You've got still a little different. I mean, it's really hot right now to see these horizontal east-west bar styles, but it's not complicated, it's not fussy. It's just a beautiful, beautiful way to do diamonds, and certainly that price tag cannot go wrong at $599. I'm holding it as still as I can against my hand, and look at how the sparkle never stops. Even when it's relatively, obviously, you as a human being are very rarely going to be this still when this necklace is on, right? And yet, look at how the sparkle just happens even when it's just still. That's the power of VS Diamonds. How about that diamond cutting chain? And the diamond cutting through the chain is also, that's got a presence as well. Keep calling. We're going to keep moving. White, yellow, rose gold on this necklace, $599, one of our most affordable items of the day. And actually, I'm going to show you that big tanzanite next. Let's do it. We got the tanzanite. We had a lot of people now asking about it since I flashed it. So let's get to it. We are running out of time anyways. We only have about 29 minutes left in the show for our Sunday. Then we are back tomorrow night. Let's take a look at this. Isn't this great? It is something, isn't it? Fabulous. It's also one of our more intense diamond mountings we do. We call it the saddle. By the way, you can still keep calling on the diamond necklace. Just because I move on, it's diamonds and gold, which usually means we have some quantity. So we do. So white, yellow, rose gold are here. So don't feel like you've missed the boat. Come on in quickly. We'll get you one of those diamond necklaces for $599. But this is the tanzanite we've been waiting on. It's item number 0488. 0488. And here we go. I love this one. This is an 8 karat 12. The 812 piece. The one, oh, You guys, we have an issue here, I think. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I've not seen, this is interesting. We've never seen this diamond weight on the saddle. This is usually a carat 94 or carat 73. You know what? This stone is so huge in the middle, it's got a little less, if it's correct, it's got a little less diamond weight than the saddle ring usually does because it's such a big stone. So the stone being 812, this has a 104, so I'll go with it. It may be more, because still it doesn't seem like it would go from like 190 something to 104. But again, that makes somewhat sense. So you're getting at least 104 in diamonds, that's safe to say. Lots of gold, but a comfortable, wearable style. Excuse me, I needed a drink. I needed some water. Well, okay, Tony, you know I don't drink, okay? But it did sound bad, didn't it? But it's true. Gosh, if anything's going to drive me to drink, though, it might be today. It might be this show. Just a mimosa, just a little Bellini, right? Right? Maybe I'll just, wait, did Spencer leave? No, he's here. But his head is down. I thought he left. I thought you left. I thought you went to Newport without me. I was just saying I might hitch a ride and go down to Newport, Spencer, and you know yeah, it's Dad's birthday. Yeah, we're going to go. Let's go have some mimosas. But here's our big blue wing, and it's going to be an awesome piece. I'll just do something crazy here. $12,999. Ay, ay, ay. Let's just do something crazy. Only about 25 minutes. Will I make it? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I'm going to put this on the auction block. Let's try it. First, you got to see it on. Then you got to realize how much gold is involved in this ring. White, yellow, rose gold, no problem. Fits true to size. Now, it does taper in the back, so do not worry about comfort. I actually find it one of the more, and I like big rings, so I know that, but I still find this, and I've heard this many times, from even gals who were a little bit leery about trying such a big ring because they weren't normally big ring gals, and then they try this one and they fall in love and say, you were right. Everything you said was right. It's true. It's a comfortable, large ring. It is. Otherwise, we wouldn't be still making it. And you know what? I'm going to skip over $13,000, make that a buy it now or a was price, and we're going to put it on the auction block at just $6,500. You know what? I'm thinking about per carat here, and I got to figure it out because now at this point, we always look at per carats. That's still 800. It's going to beat everybody else in the world, but we need to work a deal. It's the last few minutes. How about 6? How about 55? How about 5? How about 45? Now we're talking. Because that would be only like $550 a carat. Tell you what, make it even better. Something has to be considered here though for this mounting, because this is one of the largest, heaviest mountings we do, right? So it just to say, hey, here's the per carat on the stone and the mounting's free. Not really responsible when it's this big a mounting. This should not, it can't be, you can't expect to pay nothing for a mounting that I will tell you runs us, because we know what it takes to make this by itself, and I have it right here on the bag. The mounting alone is over $4,200. So right now you're paying $300 for that tanzanite. We should do that. What's 300 divided by 812? That's a per carat, because that's essentially what you're doing right now. It's like it's a $300 stone, and that means that would be like that'd be $36 a carat. But that's kind of what's happening. Now, if we want to go lower, we'll go lower. We're going to make this happen for you. And if you'd like to, it's not $45. It's not even going to be $4,000 because we're at the end of the show, 25 minutes remaining. And we got to make sure this one goes, so we will do just that. It's not even $4,000. We're going to go $3,500. That would save you a bundle just on the mounting if you need the mounting. By itself, you can get it with the tanzanite. I'll even take the stone out. I don't mean I'm going to keep it. I'll still give it to you. But if you want me to take that stone out and send you the loose stone with the mounting, you can do that too. And then you'd still have the collectible 812 tanzanite. But $3,500 with a $25, guys, I got to do $25 increments on this one because 35. So 35 to open calls for a $25 increment. That's fair. That's fair, right? 3,500, take a look, 60 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. 35 on the big 812. Now, because this mounting is so substantial, that needs to be considered here. Needs to be. We still have diamond necklaces going out. I see that. Will, is that what you're doing? Diamond necklace, diamond necklace, diamond necklace. Spencer, diamond necklace. You are getting a diamond necklace? Oh, those cross hoops, I love those. We didn't even show those today, but they're really fabulous. They'll love them. Thank you. So nobody's on this one? We're all on cross hoops, diamond necklaces, another request over here. Okay. Okay, wait. We don't have it open after all. At $36 a carat. Okay, I'm saying that because the mounting minus what the mounting costs for, well, now I'm even lower. So yeah, no, this is just, but then again, I look up and I see we have 23 minutes and I don't know if we should just show you something brand new or just, no, don't make me say it. I'm toying with the idea of going, it worked on the yellow diamond when we actually just took that open lower. We got it going. We've lost a lot of money today. So what's one more piece? Let's go lower on the open. Jason, I thought you were verifying, no? $35, $34, $33, $32, $31. $3,000. Saving you a bunch on the mounting. Freestone. An 812 Blue Wing Block D for free? Let's give it 60 seconds. Again, I can't go any lower than this, but I am making a valiant effort here to try and get this one home. That much I can say. White, yellow, rose, in your size, all of that still applies. 13,000, well, that's a nice, I can do that math, that's 10 grand. You potentially, if we get the open, would save. And it's a 20, I should probably up the increments a little bit, not gonna do it. Take a look at it. 3,000, what's up, Will? The which one? Oh, the tennis bracelet again, the 369, sure. After the auction, which, well, the auction's not even really an auction yet because we don't even have the open, sadly. So 44 seconds, we'll probably show that bracelet again, right? That was the 369 we had earlier. It is under $3,000, FYI. Woo-wee. Well, I mean, well, when there's a will, never mind. Like, Will, do people tell you all the time when there's a will, there's a way? No? Okay. Am I the first person to ever say that to you? Really? Oh. Oh, I'll show you. Are you talking about this one? I'll show you how it's finished in the back. There it is. Finished in the back. What's up? Hi, Joyce. What? You're looking at me like you have something to say. Joyce, can I thank you again for getting our light working? Because, to be honest, things were going a little better when the light wasn't on. but thank you anyways. Let there be light. That's the finished inside. Is there a water spot on it? Is that the problem? I'm just noticing it. Sorry, did I miss that? Let me clean it. That could be it. Let me clean the water spot off of the ring. That'll hopefully help. Then we're going to show that. I'm sorry to wait. I know, Will, just bear with me. I know. He's giving me that stare down like, can you just show my tennis bracelet? And I'm waiting to see. I will, but I'm holding out hope that this gets an open. But I think my hope is dwindling. Do we not have an open on this? Joyce or Joanne, do you guys have opens on this? Anybody have an open? Nope. Okay, we move on. What, Joyce, do you have an open? Or what were you going to tell me? You do have the open. Oh my goodness. I had no idea. All right, so we have the open. Turns out we do have the open at $3,000. Let's give it a 2-minute clock. Will, can they wait 2 more minutes to see that? Okay, 2-minute clock. Because Will needs to see that bracelet again. I think a lot of you may. It's the 369 we showed you earlier, the tennis bracelet style. This has got to go. 25. Joyce, I have a question for your caller. Would they be totally offended or upset if I lowered the increment? No, tell me. I mean, honestly. Because maybe I lower it to $10. Just saying. She says no. I don't think she asked them, but I'm going to lower the increments to $10. If that makes it any easier for anybody, why not? Lunch on me. It is $10 increments, 3,000 we do have. We're looking at 2 minutes and we'll sell it. 2 minutes and it's done. Where are my semi-mount lovers? The people that ask me every day, can you sell that as a semi-mount? The answer is yes. But in this respect, the answer is no, I can't sell it at this price for the semi-mount. I cannot sell you this mounting in this gold by itself without the 812 for 3,000. Cannot do it. Just cannot do it. So if you want it as a semi-mount, this would be the way to go. And it's an 8x12, by the way. If you're curious about what it'll work for, speaking of semi-mounts, that would work for an 8x12 stone. So 8x12 oval, if you got a stone that's somewhere in that neighborhood, that could be your semi-mount. Take it for the semi-mount. I don't know what you're going to do with the tanzanite, but keep it, gift it, loan it out to a museum. I don't know. Let's give it a final call. 2 minutes. Take a look at it. The increments are now even lower. It's a $10 increment. We're only at $3,000. We've got the open, but nothing more. It is last call. 2 minutes on the clock. Keep an eye on it, but mostly just pay attention to dialing, because dialing is more important at this point. More important to dial in and make sure you're in before the clock hits 0 than it is to worry about the clock. Just start dialing. Just start dialing. That's all you got to do. So $3,000. One more time here on the hand, then we're going to show that bracelet. I'm so thankful for their patience here, Will, on that bracelet. I know we are recapping the bracelet coming up after this. I mean, is it just me, or does this look even a little bit more elongated than the typical saddle ring? It looks like it's got even more elongation to it, doesn't it? The saddle style, there's all that texturing done with the diamonds are on multiple levels. So it's almost like a starburst design, or like how I would draw a sun, as not artistically inclined as I am not. I would just draw a sun with, like, you know, a circle with rays coming out of it. It's kind of what this reminds me of, the way the diamonds are set on the sides, and then the way it's actually not just a flat, straight side edge. It's got that little, like, heart-shaped, like, cleft to it. It's really unique. It's very comfortable. We're in the last 50 seconds now. Oh, my goodness. 50 seconds remaining. And there are tanzanite earrings, by the way, that would match it. I've got some. I'll try to bring those out before we go. I've got oval tanzanite, blue wing block Ds actually, that are in earrings. So I'll bring those out. I promise you they'll be here before we go off the air. We're going to recap the tennis bracelet we had earlier. In 30 seconds, we'll do that. Then we have the matching earrings that we'll show you that are ovals that are actually going to get you over 3 carats in size of your blue wing block Ds, which are not usually, earrings usually are smaller. So we're excited to see a nice big carat weight in an earring for you. And then you'll have to let me know if there's anything we can recap here in our last couple of minutes of the show on our Sunday, in our last final hurrah of the week. At least I consider Sunday the end of the week. Do most? I do. And then Monday, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, we party. What's that? Spencer, are you on this one? Anybody? Will, I know what you're doing. You're waiting. He's not even looking at me anymore. He's like, don't even. Just, this is like the never-ending auction. What? Yes, completely. Completely. True to size. White, yellow, or rose. Do we have 3,010 or more? Anybody? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Hey, Will, here it is. Thank you for your patience, waiting to see this again. The diamond tennis bracelet. 279 is the item number. Thank you so much on the tanzanite. Congratulations. Which bangle? This one? The one I'm wearing? Do you like that Chihuahua hearing that I have? It's what happens when you own Chihuahuas for as many years as I have. I've adopted their hearing sense. The big one. You got it. Now, I'm not even going to ask. Mary can handle 370 or 470 in diamonds, right? She can totally handle it. Yes, Will. Oh, yes. Let's put it on. 369 in diamonds. We did have it earlier. It's $29.99. Let's put it on. And then actually, you're probably going to see the bangle that we're showing next. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Gary and Mary, for asking. Otherwise, I was going to forget about it. I was almost going to forget about that 4-row bangles coming up next, by the way. That's coming up. That's 470. It's going to be a little more. Yes? Do you know the carat weight for each diamond? Oh, I'd have to count and do the math, but I'll do it. Do you guys know? Is it in the system? Hold on. I'm going to show you the bangle while I count those. Let's show the bangle. That way we can do 2 things at once here, because otherwise listening to me count is not exciting. But I'm going to do that for you. 2, 4, 6. I'm still doing it. The bangle's going to be item number. Let me get Tony to work here on the bangle so we can start looking at this. Item number 2859. 470. This is the one I've been wearing all day. It's 470. That's the diamond weight, almost 5 carats. It's got 4 complete rows. In solid gold, you have a choice of white, yellow, rose gold, and it's hinged on the side, opens on the other side, double figure 8 safety. And in just a moment, Will, I'll have the answer for you as you all take a look. You already figured it out? Did you come up with 42 stones? That's what I did too. Why didn't you tell me? I spent all this time silent counting. How did you know how many stones there were without counting? My goodness, there are 42 stones, by the way, on that 7-inch bracelet. So that does mean that your carat weight is almost 9 points each on the round brilliance. Yes, Spencer? I'm sorry, you're taking the bangle. Oh, the Panther bangle in yellow gold. You got it. Thank you. Our Panther bangle is sold. That was our last one, too, so congrats on that one. And then here we go. Gary, Mary, this is the 470 bangle I've been wearing all day. Still have tennis bracelets going out if you want one in white, yellow, or rose. This is also available in white, yellow, or rose. It's an average size. We'll try it on. And it's going to be our best price ever, $38.88. So we can bring out the tanzanite earrings next for you that are ovals with a halo that will match. Let me actually come in closer. These are still spectacular VS diamonds. 4-row bangle. It is the widest bangle we do by far. They're round brilliance. They're stunning. It's such a good look. And it is, let me try it on. I'm actually going to measure it as well. It's rare to actually put a ruler up against a bangle, but we're going to do it here because that's how impressive and important this size is. It just hinges on one side, so it snaps closed. You're going to have plenty of room. So again, you see, I have I don't have a tiny wrist. So this is going to have plenty of room to move, even if you're a 7, 7 1/4, 7 1/2, you're good. And then let's take a look here at the width of it, at that, well, the same width all the way around. That is a little over 1/4 of an inch wide. It's actually quite a bit over that. It's more like, really good, isn't it? It's a good look. Sorry, I'm mesmerized by it. I was just mesmerized. I was just completely lost in the diamonds here for a moment. And again, hinged on one side. So you press this little ridged area down. And when you do that, when you press it down, it's actually going to spring right open just like that. And so it's just, again, simple hinge style. We'll go back up close. Tell you what we're going to do. It's just easy. It's just an easy bracelet. I mean, bangles I find are the easiest bangles or easiest bracelets to put on and take off. And yet they always sit with the diamonds up front. And it's $38.88. Only. So that's a really special buy. We do have the white, the yellow, and the rose gold for you, so no problem there. And then our last call, we're actually going to bring out some new earrings. I've been mentioning these ovals. I was inspired by that tanzanite oval we had. So we're going to bring out the earrings to match that looks so lovely. And then what else are we going to do? We're going to recap anything you want to see. I think we still have that big 9-carat amethyst is here. That very large amethyst. It was 9-carat pear shape with a carat plus in diamonds. Got the tanzanite earrings next for you. What do Gary and Mary think about the bangle? $38.88. That is well under. I mean, yes, we did our tennis bracelet under $1,000 a carat, but this is well under that. I mean, that should be $4,700 if it's $1,000 a carat. Did you get a tennis bracelet? Who was it? Carol. Thank you, Carol. Carol, appreciate you waiting, and thank you so much, and enjoy your tennis bracelet. And then we have the earrings. Let's take a look at these tanzanites. It is oval-shaped stones. Oh, don't tell me they're too big to sit on their own. Okay, it's going to take a little delicate balance here, but they are really good size. When we've seen earrings, typically they're more like 60 points each, 70 points each. Well, this is that big oval. That's going to give you 320 total weight. Let me set them up evenly here for you. I have number 507. And white, yellow, rose gold here available for you. Just a couple of pairs, so that's the good news. We've got a blue wing black D's. We've got a few of those matched up for you. 320, which means a carat 60 each. And then you get this fabulous diamond halo at 40 points. And we only have a couple of pairs because obviously not a lot of these stones to match up. And yet a huge value right here, right now. Boy, that's nice, isn't it? Now, they're really meant to sit north to south. I'm just putting them evenly on the wheel. The post is actually not centered on the oval. We usually do a centered post on a round. On an oval, we know you're probably going to wear them north to south on the ear, so we put the post a little higher. Yes? No way, really? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so great. Let me say this really quickly. Mary, first of all, Gary and Mary, we love you. First of all, it's so cool to have rhyming names. I mean, that's just great. Gary and Mary, what a couple. Longtime viewers, longtime shoppers, we appreciate you so much. And a special shout out, a belated birthday wish to Mary. I just found out it was her birthday yesterday. So Mary, I hope you continue celebrating, right? Continue, right? That would be, yesterday was the 15th. So, oh yeah, that's the rule. Especially when your birthday falls middle of the month, you have to celebrate all month long. That is the rule, Mary. So as she probably well knows. So Mary, happy birthday from all of us at TVON. Thanks so much for all your watching and shopping all these years. We feel like we know you. We do feel like your family. So continue the celebration. Let's go back to our Tanzanite earrings. How great is that? Aw. Thank you, guys. Hope you did something fabulous yesterday. I know you had plenty of great jewelry to wear, whatever you did. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's get to the Tanzanite earrings. Yeah.
You'll measure the size of the pear-shaped amethyst.
Oh, sure. The size of the stone? Yes. With a ruler or millimeters? You got it. Millimeters? Okay. Let me get a millimeter gauge out. That is going to be, unless it's here, it's not listed. So let me measure it for you. Just for, while I've got the millimeter gauge, the width of the pear-shaped wheel is actually going to be 12. That's the widest point. Now the length of it, even longer, of course, being a pear shape, that's going to be a 12 by 18. Wow. Actually make that 18. Yeah. Sorry, my eyes. Wow, that millimeter gauge, tiny. That's why they call them millimeters. They're tiny. But 12 by 18 is the millimeter size. I can give you a ruler measurement, Will. We're talking about this one here. It's that really, look at that. This is the, just to recap, because I told you there was a 9-carat amethyst earlier. If you missed it, 512. That is it. That's the 9-carat amethyst, bright, beautiful Brazilian material. 9 carats exactly, 111 in diamonds. We just measured it. But let me just pop a ruler next to it too, if that's something you're more comfortable with as well, just to see the overall perspective on the actual piece from one, because being a pear shape, it's elongated. It's 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. But narrows for the band, thank you so much. So that's $14.99 white, yellow, or rose. We did have that earlier. So 111 in diamonds, big time stone, and $14.99. Back to the wheel in our Tanzanite deal. We've got about 6 minutes. So if you have any final requests for us and need to see something again, check on availability. It's go time because we're running out of time and we're not back until tomorrow night. 7 o'clock Pacific. Don't forget, 7 Pacific, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time for our big celebration. And it's mega Monday Markdown show, which I love. So here we go. It's going to be, you know what, they're $39.99 listed. We've been doing values all day. Let's end strong here with our 5.5 minutes left. We're going to make this a really special opportunity, and it's not even $39, no, forget about $3,000. Forget about $2,000. The big earrings here, which I will put one up to the ear as well, and we'll measure them also for you. They're not even $19.99. This is what, and let me show you where that post is so you can see what I mean by not the very tippy top, because we want it to have some, piercing coverage. Okay, so it's going to cover the piercing itself. We never want the post right at the top. And then this is what it looks like from a distance away. I'll get you a measurement here with the ruler. Then I'll put one up to the ear. It's going to be a 1/2 inch top to bottom right there. And then we've got the yellow, the white, the rose gold for you. How about this for better than 19? Better than 15. We only have 5 minutes. Got to move quickly. Here's what it looks like up against the ear, just for a little extra size reference for you. And that's going to be what you're going to get. And that's why it looks, if you have really any blue wing block D, this is going to match for color. But certainly if you have an oval, well, there's the perfect match. And it's not even $15, $14, not even $13.99. These are in the white gold now. You can choose the yellow gold or the rose gold if you'd prefer. Take a look back up close and we'll show you what we can do. Instead of $13.99, we'll make them $1,299 instead, in that white, yellow, or rose gold, whatever your perfect preference is. And that will work because the color is going to match all the blue wing block Ds we've had. So it doesn't matter if you have an emerald cut, trillion, cushion cut, asher, you name it, heart shape, it's always going to work color-wise. But, we just were inspired with that big oval 812 go out in auction. So bringing you another great oval here in a 1 carat 60 each size. That's $320 total. So that'll be in our Tanzanites with the halo. $1,299 for the pair. And then we are down to it 4 minutes. Hey guys, any requests we have? Have I missed anything? Anything we need to pop in again for another look? Anything anybody's verifying on, debating on, want to just see one more time? Because if you're thinking about something, at least let me show it to you again. That'll help make the decision a little easier. Okay, I don't think we have any last minute requests as of yet. 3 minutes counting down. You're about to see a 3-minute finale clock. That's a really, boy, $12.99 for gold and diamonds. And of course, VS diamonds, almost a half a carat there. And then those really sizable, perfectly matched ovals that you have as well. Man, that's a good look. $12.99. All right. Coming up, and again, don't forget tomorrow night, we kind of switch over on the weeknights to a weeknight, meaning at evenings we're on. Daytimes are on Saturday and Sunday. We're here with you during the daytime. And then, of course, on our weeknights on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're here with you in the evening starting at 7 p.m. Pacific. So that's when I will see you next, is tomorrow night at 7. You know what we still have? Still have the 2712 tanzanite pendant. Still have the 1102 round tanzanite. Oh, I still have the pink sapphire, am I right? We started the show with our one and only pink sapphire, and I still have it here. It's $9.99. This is the pink sapphire. It's a full circle moment. We started 3 hours ago with this pink sapphire. It's still here, $9.99. Yes, Jess. You got it. Take a look at this on the hand. 1 pair, 2 pairs now gone. Tanzanites down to 1 pair left. And then there is, wow, that's that hot, hot, hot pink sapphire. That's a carat 12. Does have the 52 points in the diamonds around it. Classic halo design. That is only $9.99. Just had that request for a hot pink sapphire the other day. Didn't have one. We made this as a result. Wanted to bring that request forward for you. So guys, we have about 2 minutes left in the broadcast. So if there's anything you want to see again, you'll have to let us know right now because we have 2 minutes left of airtime. But if there's anything you need to ask about or place an order for, we're still here after we go off the air. So even though we're going to go off your TV here in about a minute 40, we're still going to be here at that same phone number to answer your questions, to place those orders. Do you have the pink sapphire, Will, or the tanzanites? All right, pink sapphire, any gold you want, by the way, is gone. 90 seconds left. Thank you so much. Glad we got that pink sapphire home. What else? Blue zircon. Let's show you the blue zircon. One of our few pieces remaining in a ring as well. We had this earlier in the first hour. 263 was the odd number. Here's the, just look at that. That's a turquoise blue zircon. Isn't that great? That's going to be a 432 with a carat 18 in diamonds. That was only $19.99 on the blue zircon. Recapping that, I'll try it on for you. Somebody's got to have this bright 432 blue zircon, the ultimate turquoise color. Sometimes they get darker blue, more intense indigos. This is really that bright turquoisey color, double refraction, 432 stone, carat 18 in diamonds. That is only $19.99. We're still showing you obviously the graphics for the tanzanites, which we have 1 pair left, but wanted to give you a last look at that zircon from earlier because I know these blue zircons, they're mined out. The mine is closed. The mine doesn't even exist anymore. There's they built literally on top of where the mine used to be. And 35 seconds left in our show. We can always go online, TVON.com or Facebook. There's a live broadcast there. You can watch us a little TV on OT if you need anything else shown. Other than that, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Don't forget, 7 o'clock, be with me. It's our big Monday night markdown. It's our weekly event that we take the beginning of the week and we mark everything down, and yet we have a lot of brand new for you. So looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Be sure and join me. And last call, we're still here, guys. The phone number will still connect you to our phone bank here. So dial it now, jot it down. Thanks so much for being with us on this Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow night.